another glorious day, my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling.
Oh, come on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Ah, hello. Hello to all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, and my tea leaf readers. What's your tea, children? What is your tea? I hope you have all of your crumpets together because, darling, it's time to dish tea. And you are dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats. What's going on, darlings? Honey, we had to come on just a tad bit later than what we usually do because I'm just getting in. I was out and about at an affair at the Power Fest ATL Car and Bike Show. And I'm not officially inducted, but I am inducted into the Shiro Hero Car Club, okay? So I'm not a full-fledged member just yet, but I was there to make sure that we do this and we do that and carry on to show my support and to, be there to partake of the festivities and carrying on. And I'm telling y'all, honey, it has just been a complete joy. I think this is my first car show. Yeah, it is my first car show that I've ever taken outside of going downtown, with the big car shows and all of that, when the car industries are bringing out the new cars. I've done that back in Detroit and gone to a couple of those. But like these for the the showpiece cars and everything, where the folks got the hydraulics and the this and the that, and then they done designed the cars and all this, got the special rims and the spinners and all of that. This was that. And honey, when I tell you I had a bombastic time today, I really and truly did. This was an all-day affair. And I got out there about noon, okay? And I was 2 hours late because I forgot what time was supposed to have started. Big Red and the crew got out there at 10 o'clock, and I'm very glad that they did because, darlings, by the time 2 o'clock hit, it was so many folk out there to where you couldn't get a space. Now, mind you, I'm still quarantining and carrying on, so I got my mask and shit. Now you may see pictures of me without it because I got it in my hand or I took it down because it was a beautiful, beautiful day today. So it was all of that. And yeah. So, but we kept our distance. I stayed within my bubble of people, until I had to walk around and carrying on and go look at the cars and to see what was up. I just posted the pictures up on Facebook on the wall. Okay. So I was trying to do a video with it, but I did not have enough time to pull it together like I thought I was going to, right? Because I wanted to have a video presentation. And I was trying to lump all the cars together because you will see I got pictures of, a front, a side, those who had their engines and stuff showing they have beautiful, clean engines and all this, that, and the other. I got words because like the one car from Ace's High Club, okay, girlfriend over there, honey, she was Tweety Bird, right? So she got it's a gray and lime green car. She got the Tweety Bird and Sylvester and lime green and carrying on, and then on the top of her thing she got I taught out to our putty tat, in the words. And then some of them in their tires and stuff, they have words and stuff in the tires and this, that, and the other. So, and then the rims and all of that. I said this here was just absolutely, I wasn't expecting that. So there was a number of cars out there that were absolutely over the top, to die for kind of cars. Then we had a couple of classics out there that were just everything. You're going to see in the pictures, there's an old classic. I think he said that was a 67 Ford. Okay, he restored that girl, honey. Oh my God, today. Okay, absolutely, 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 absolutely everything. So it's a wonderful, wonderful day. So that's why we're running a little late. I'm gonna get into more of that uh, along the lines and within the show. Hey, what's up? Yes, it was beautiful in Detroit as well. Hey, Hugh, hoping y'all are having a good Easter. You know what? Let me say this. Yes, this is Resurrection Sunday. And for those of y'all who celebrate it traditionally, you got your cute little Easter suit and you went to church and all of that. Uh, in the Christian belief, today or this particular celebration is the most important day within the Christian faith. Okay. Why is it the most important? It's not the birth that was the most important, it's the resurrection. Because it is on the resurrection that the promise has been fulfilled and the covenant has been secured. Jesus rose, he came, died, and rose for your sins, honey, with all power. So that's what tradition teaches. So today is the most important day of the Christian experience. Okay. So for those of y'all who celebrate it very traditionally, hats off to you. And I'm hoping that you guys have celebrated the resurrection very well. For me, the Resurrection Sunday takes on a brand new meaning for me because it was on this particular celebration 8 years ago that I returned home from New York. And y'all heard me tell the story before, but um, my birthday season is a little bittersweet because back in 2013, I had a near-death experience. Okay, and it was complications from the gastric surgery that I had, which was preparing me for the other surgeries that I needed. And I had a complication, and I had a blockage in my intestinal tract, and basically, I had died on the table or was almost dead, and they had to have a procedure to go into my veins and into my jugular and stuff in order to get to the blood vessels and all of that. And ultimately, um, it saved my life, and they did not lose me on the table. Y'all know I tell the story all the time. Instead of me passing, my brother passed instead. And so I was in the hospital in New York because I was in New York City, in Brooklyn at Kings County Hospital. And I went in there on February 17th, and I did not see Atlanta again until Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday, that particular day, was when I walked into my apartment, honey, from being in the hospital for nearly a month, okay, and things of that nature, month and a half, actually. So it's Resurrection Sunday means something totally different for me because I was given the chance to resurrect. Okay, my own resurrection power had come into play through everything that I believe to be good and holy and sanctified and carried on. I still have my traditional roots, although my consciousness has elevated. So y'all will hear me slide into traditional talk here and there, but know that everything about my particular journey, honey, my idea of resurrection power has gone to another level of of sophistication and belief Because if I'm created in God's image, honey, when I tell you I was in hell and I conquered it and I came up with all power, honey, listen, being in that hospital like I was, and they thought I was out of here. Okay, and I was on all those tubes and this, that, and the other. And then they had to do 4 different procedures on me. Okay, a total of 4 procedures on me before I left New York City to come back home. And yeah, so honey, Easter Sunday and the resurrection power of what it means has a brand new meaning for me. And so my walk with the Creator is even stronger because nobody brought me through that but the Creator. Okay, and my belief and my faith in what I believe all that to be. So for those of y'all who are celebrating, how many of y'all was watching the greatest story ever told? Y'all know they play it every year. Okay, I think it's ABC that plays it every year, honey. Just before Christmas. I mean, just before Easter, and things of that nature. So you get to see Moses, honey. Okay, and all of that, and carry it on, and you get to see that recreation of the biblical story. Okay, so that there is that um, for those of you who don't celebrate Easter in that tradition, um, then uh, oh, I said the greatest story ever told, didn't I? It's the Ten Commandments. You're right, but you're right. It's the greatest story ever told is the birth of Jesus. The Ten Commandments. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh, but yeah. So, for those of you who don't, if you've done other things or saw this as just chocolate bunnies and Easter eggs, child, or chocolate eggs and Easter bunnies, or however, it's okay. It's okay. However you decided to celebrate it, it's okay. Okay, it is okay. What you say? Let my people go, honey. You better come on and give it to me, honey. Give it to what you say. Let my people go. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, honey. Okay. Charlton Heston playing Moses, darling. I missed the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston, but managed to watch Ben Hur with Mom earlier this evening. Not Ben Hur. Oh, they was playing that today too. Child. Okay, Hugh, that's truly a blessing. I'm glad that from the grace of God that you are still here, honey. That makes 2 of us, honey. Thank you, because I got a lot more stuff to do. I told you I got about a good 85 good more years left on this side of creation. So I got to get it done. We got to get the work done. Hey, sir, I'm over at my aunt's house, and the people who was at my birthday party celebration who saw you performing is over here and said hello. Mwah! Hello to everyone. Hello, 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 hello. I hope y'all had a good time. Okay. Y'all know they like all that craziness where I throw my wig and throw my titties at everybody, child. So, we had a good time celebrating Vaughn. It was more than your birthday party. It was I conquered COVID party. Okay. And things of that nature. I survived the COVID, baby. So yeah, so hello to everyone over there. I hope y'all gonna have a good time with me. And we finna get into this. Okay, we finna get into this. Nick, I'm finna bring you up in here, but because I want you to join me, I'm going to introduce a couple of black products. Okay, a couple of black products that came to me today
Oh,
out at the children. Okay, now
yeah.
I do know I have not given 50 Fee all of her accolades.
Oh, foodie. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, all of her accolades, but I'm gonna save her because I got to get into her other wines. I still have not tasted, but now that you have your own, I'll go ahead on and get into them.
Listen,
So,
I done had the one that you had.
yeah,
I done had a whole bottle.
uh-huh. Okay, right.
Y'all better
Because
get into it, honey.
honey,
Cause you don't
listen,
be drunk, but you feel
yes, and
good.
that's what I love about it. I love
That's
about it.
exactly what I love about it, y'all. I'm on
Okay,
lightweight when it comes to
so
alcohol, so I don't feel like I'm.
the first 2 products, they're from the same people. Okay, because they were
Okay.
going around, and y'all see, I've been drinking on this. This has been my drink, but what ended up happening, this here is the woo woo juice. Okay, woo woo.
That looks good. It looks like lemonade with strawberries in it.
Okay. Oh, honey, this is cherries and oranges and apples. She got green and red apples and an orange and cherries.
Oh, that looks
This
like
was
it's. Go ahead.
this was lemonade. She did
Okay.
a non-alcoholic punch, and she was
Oh,
going around, honey, and she did this. And baby, when we tasted this thing, honey, I was like, okay, wait a minute, honey. And we were about to buy a couple more because these were $5. She said, "Oh,
yeah.
we make them in the gallons."
Oh, oh. How much is the gallon?
Did you say gallon? She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how much?" She said, "Well, the gallons are 25." I said, "Oh." She said, "Yeah." She said, "I think she said you could get 8 of these bottles out of a gallon."
Okay.
And I said, 8 of these, and you charge the $5, then that means that that gallon is worth 40. Okay, and you sell it for 25. Ain't nobody caught the stunt yet. Okay, because everybody just out there, they want their own little thing. So you did it, you liked it, so then you bought 2 more. Well, you just spent $15 because you put the other 10 and just got the
I
whole
got
fucking
the gallon.
gallon. Well,
Hmm.
honey, your sister sat up there and said, "Fuck that, give me 2 gallons."
Give me the money.
See, so then because I was about to buy one of
That meant you were
these.
supposed to stop around here, pour some in my damn cup
Girl,
before you went
I
to the
told you I just got home.
I said before you
So
went to the house, before you got to the house, you were supposed to
So
stop
she
here.
gave me a solo one, right? She said, "Well,
Okay.
here, just." I said, "Okay, cute." Well, then while I was over there, they kept saying, "Well, we have the alcohol infused punch as well."
That's what Chick with the Juice has, my cousin. She got those and the CBD ones.
And I said, "Really?" So I walked away, right? I wasn't gonna
Uh,
get it, but baby, it was gnawing at me.
it was calling you.
It was
Was it
gnawing at
calling your
me. It
name?
was gnawing and McCraw, honey.
Matris.
And I
Matris.
said, "Well, okay." So I went and got this.
Oh. Well, how
This
much was
is
that?
This was 25.
Oh.
This was the woo woo. Now this is the woo woo.
The woo
Can you
woo.
okay, woo woo
Can
woo
you woo
woo.
woo woo?
Woo woo woo
When you
woo.
woo woo woo.
So this one here, he said this was the mango, pineapple,
You got me at mango.
and vodka. So guess what?
Right.
I wanted to wait. Child, I had opened it. I said, "No, I'm gonna pour me a glass on the air." Okay. Now these children, honey, this is called the woo woo drink. Okay, this is the woo woo, and they had this one. They had an apple one, something apple something or another. They had
Mhm.
one that was a blue something or another. I can't remember the
I don't
name.
like blue stuff. It usually got coconut something in it.
Okay, and I said, okay, cute. So okay, so I done poured me some out the bottle. Okay, so now we figured taste this on the air, and I told them
Tell me what
to
it
be watching.
tastes like.
I told them to be watching and carrying on because I was gonna do the thing. Hmm.
Ah, it got the,
Wait a minute. This one here is she's gonna be a sneaker. You could taste the liquor.
but not really.
No, no, you taste it.
Hmm.
But what it is this gonna be a sneaker because all the other juices and stuff that's in here,
Hmm.
it protects it.
Okay.
So after it goes down, now I'm starting to get the backlash of the liquor.
You getting a little warm?
I'm getting a little warm now. Okay. Oh, woo 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 woo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Woo woo woo
What
woo,
you,
honey.
whoa,
That's
whoa,
Martin.
whoa.
Okay, woo.
No, you
Okay,
got Martin over there. I got Jeffrey Osborne over
you got
here.
just. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Kim Coles. Woo woo.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
from
whoa, whoa.
which you
From
always say that living
right
single.
on living single.
Woo woo.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
but ooh, wait a minute. Now I'm telling. Ooh,
Listen to you. It must be good. Yeah.
ooh. So we got the woo woo juice.
They
Oh,
got the
bitch.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is the woo woo. Yes, God.
Okay.
Yes, God.
I think we got
Yes,
a
God.
winner. All right. Because come
Yes,
on,
we
black
do.
owned
And they make
business.
this themselves, honey.
Come on, black
They
owned
make this themselves,
business.
honey. This is the woo-woo. Now, let me do this. Because I told Red about it, but he don't know what I did.
Okay.
Okay. Because they only had one bag of this left. And I knew if I had showed him this, he was gonna want it. And he wasn't gonna get it. Okay. And I didn't feel
Now
like
he
fighting
wasn't
that
gonna
big
get it.
motherfucker. You hear me?
Not he won't, but he wasn't gonna get it.
You hear me?
He wasn't gonna get it.
Well, what happened was
But it happened.
there was a dude there who was selling popcorn. Liquor infused popcorn.
I know you lying.
Bitch, wait.
What kind?
So I got the Douce, and this is chocolate covered caramel popcorn. Then we got, this is the one. This is the last bag of this. The Crown Royal Apple. Uh-huh. So yeah, he had this.
Well, wait. Look, I know I'll usually ask for stuff, but did you get me?
Wait. Then
He
he
usually
has,
get me a lot of stuff, y'all, so I don't never had to ask for it, but I feel like I need to ask.
okay, then he had the Tito's. This is vodka infused, and this is cheesecake vodka popcorn. I know you see, I've not opened it yet because I want to try it.
You just
Okay.
put me some, just put a little bit of each one in a Ziploc bag for me.
Right, I got you. And then, because this is the one that was calling me, and I was going to leave this one there, but I went back and got this. This is the Ciroc Triple Berry popcorn.
Oh, I want some of that.
Okay.
Now that Mr. Whatchamacallit got me hooked on that motherfucking sweet ass damn popcorn,
Right.
I think I want some of
Okay.
that.
So now, what we gonna do? And the guy who makes this, his name is Corn Liquor with a K, Korn Liquor.
You got
Okay.
his information and stuff.
I have his information.
How much in
He's
the bag?
out. These were 15. No, it was 15 today because he was traveling. He said usually they go for $18.
Oh shit!
But they were 15 because they were of today's little special and carrying on.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, so it's for the liquor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the liquor and this, that, and the other. And I'm sure the processor to hold it is okay.
Right.
So I said, all right, cute. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take and
you guys, if you see this and you like this, hit me up. This is the new Alo Nana jewelry collection.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm gonna have Cole bring down the. Hey Cole, can you bring me those necklaces real quick so I can show them? These are my African inspired ones, but this is Jasper. Can I see your necklaces real quick so I can show them on Dish and Tea? How is it? Which one you eating first?
The Triple Berry.
How is it?
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Uncle Meech got liquor popcorn, Cole.
Oh,
some liquor
wait a minute.
Popcorn at the car show today.
Hold on. Let me tell you what it is.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, wait a minute.
I was going to say, look at it.
Right.
It's the rock infused popcorn.
What happens when you first get it? Okay, you get that vodka smell at first, but then as you go into it, the berries kick in.
Okay.
Oh, honey, then the berries just take over the flavor. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is so pretty.
This is McMillions' new piece. Well, the stone is not new. This is her moonstone. This is what she, me, and Keisha and the grandbabies wear. But since it was just on a black string before, I beaded it.
Uh-huh.
Guys, if you want
that's cute.
Something like that, then she
that's
has
real
this
cute.
one. Wait, I keep getting the
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Oh, can you do it for me?
Oh, that is so lovely.
This way. Oh, this way.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna order some of the necklace display things
Uh-huh.
and get some shots and stuff, and then I'll send them to you.
Okay.
Because I have anklets, bracelets, and necklaces for adults and children.
Girl, you're gonna like this.
Okay, put me a little bit in the
Yeah,
sandwich
you're
bag.
gonna like this. You're gonna like this.
Who
Cause
gonna
the
say
berries,
popcorn ill with liquor?
the berries, honey. Oh my God. And here's another thing I like about it is that a little handful will do you. You know, it's not, you just
Because
can't
there's
sit down.
liquor in it, right?
Yeah. And
And
it's
you
not
sitting there
enough to
all
sit
fucked
down
up trying
there.
to eat the whole bag and be drunk in the
Right. But
motherfucker.
it's not well, if you eat the whole bed, it probably will. But right now, you're like, I know it's there and it's not gonna make you tipsy, but what it will do is because you taste the liquor, you may want a cocktail.
Okay, make you feel a little special,
Right.
a little
Okay.
warm
Make you
and
want to
cozy.
continue. Okay. So
Okay, I'm
that's
with
triple
that.
berry. Hold
Okay,
down. Oh, let's go here. We are fixing to go to the Douce, the chocolate
come on.
caramel.
Yeah, if he putting Douce on his damn popcorn, yeah, that's worth it.
Oh, oh,
Chocolate caramel. Oh my god, I know that's
oh.
good. I can tell you that that's good. I don't know why my spirit said it's good. Your spirit say the same thing. Look.
Uh, mm,
Oh,
mm,
you know what I gotta put in the sandwich bag for you?
mm,
I got these dark chocolate key lime bites. They frozen, taste like cheesecake, key lime pie in the middle.
mm, mm,
I'm
mm,
assuming that's a winner. That's a winner.
mm, mm. My God,
In heaven.
today, in
Go
Him,
ahead.
in Him,
My God in heaven.
in Him. Okay.
Okay. That sounds.
Oh, oh. Mm-mm.
Wait, you got a back one? The back of the palette is. Oh yeah, put mine in the sandwich bag.
Girl, this is all over.
Oh yeah, put that in the sandwich
Mm.
bag. And how is he local?
No, he's not a DC, but he
Oh, so we
delivers.
gotta order it.
You got to ship it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna be able to be like, yo, meet me at such and such tomorrow.
Mm.
Dang,
Well,
and
I
he
don't
was just
know.
there for the car show.
But I got his number. Find out. Let's find out when he leaves because he got to
Right,
come to the airport. We're right here at the airport.
right. I'll be like, we can meet you at the gate.
I'll meet you at the front door.
I'll meet you at the which airline? It literally takes
Right.
us minutes
Okay.
to get there. Do you understand? We will meet you at the front door.
Okay. I was waiting on you at the door.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
All
have
right.
Tay wait to make sure that man, we ain't doing nothing wrong. I'll be like, Tay, we need some security over at the thing. We're trying to pick up the popcorn.
Okay. Oh, now this
Which
smell
one is
like
that?
this one here is the Crown Royal
Brown Royal. That's the
apple.
one Red gonna want.
Yeah, I know it. I
That
know.
apple taste seemed like that's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna fight you. You said that was the only one left for that one. Oh yeah, he gonna want to fight.
My God. Mm-mm.
See, I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna be mad if I like a whole bunch of them because I can't afford to be buying all that
Mm-mm.
kind of carrying on.
Mm-mm. Oh, and you could taste the butter and oh my
Oh
God. Oh my
goodness.
God. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh. 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 Mm. Mm-mm. They ain't right.
You gonna be double drunk. You done drink the woo woo juice
They ain't right.
and eating the damn popcorn. You gonna be
They
drunk.
ain't right. They ain't right. Okay. Now wait a minute, because I got to do the last one. All this is live, honey. Y'all getting real live reactions. Y'all see, I'm
That's
just
what we need to
opening
start
these.
doing on YouTube, the real live reaction stuff. People get paid to do that.
Oh, okay. Now this is the Tito's.
The Tito's. Tito's is what? Vodka or
Vodka.
tequila? Tequila? Okay. A vodka.
Vodka.
Okay.
And cheesecake vodka.
How is it? Because I'm loving the hearing enough of the cheesecake.
Mm. 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 Oh, now that's a surprise. Oh.
Is it different?
Oh. Oh.
So we got winners across the board. All
Oh.
right. I heard that.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Mm-mm. Oh. 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 Goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Yes, honey. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
Winners across the
Okay.
board. Winners across the board.
Tens, honey. Okay, judges your scores. Tens, tens,
10,
tens,
10,
tens.
10, 10,
Tens
10,
across the
10.
board, honey.
It's across the board.
It's a oh, oh my, oh my. Mm-mm. I don't know which one would be my favorite between the Juice and the Cheetos because they have the same consistent that same feel. It's the
Uh-huh.
same, and it's probably because of the sweetness. Okay, and Karen, their level of sweetness is the same to me.
Okay.
And carrying
But I'm
on.
thinking I might the chocolate one might be the one for me.
Okay, oh
That's the Douce,
girl,
right? Is that the Douce?
that's the Juice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I got to get you a little bit of this around there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do regular woo woo. I ain't gonna do the woo 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 woo
I
woo
was
woo.
going to say you better get some water. You better woo woo some damn water. You gonna be drunk from the popcorn and that's really good.
Oh, this juice is absolutely helpful. Oh, that juice is sickening.
Okay.
Oh, mercy. So these are our black owned businesses. Okay, for today. And honey, y'all see, I did all this live on the air, child.
Cause you sweating. Get that out. You better get some water. That
Oh, I got to turn
alcohol.
on the air.
That alcohol.
I
Blame
got
it
to
on the
turn.
alcohol.
This is absolutely yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Buck is going through it, honey.
What's
Oh,
wrong?
oh, Buck, Buck,
What happened?
Buck. Don't get too salty, Eric B. You gonna run your blood pressure up.
What are you talking about? The popcorn? Cause his
Where's my
popcorn ain't
salty
coming.
as fuck emoji? Okay. And no necklace either. I thought y'all loved me.
I'm work. Listen,
What the
I have to
freaking blue
get that
spurs?
stone. I'm getting you the exact stone that you want. I don't want to give you anything else. They didn't have that one. I'm gonna tell you which stone it is because it's this one, the one that I have on, and I couldn't find it in the right capacity. I'm gonna see if I can order it. I don't want to just give you anything. I want to give you
No,
what
we
you
got to go
asked
down to
for.
the 5 points.
I know that's where I got these from the from they didn't have this
Oh, they
one.
did. Oh, okay.
No, this is the one to commune with the ancestors.
Right.
Keep your communication open and keep you being able to keep them in your heart and stuff.
Why must thou tease me, my brother?
Oh,
Lord. And then he going to make the faces too. Lord have mercy. Key lime cheesecake bites. Aunt Nikki, I'm about to lose it.
I got them out of BJ's. I ain't make them. I promise you, they in BJ's. I promise. I promise. I promise.
He's in DC. I got to get his info. Okay, I'm gonna send you.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
send that on.
princess. He gonna be.
Okay. E2 Nicole, why has thou become participating in this travesty?
Listen, I know it's Easter Sunday, but I'm gonna need you to get out that Bible.
Eve too, Sister Nicole. Why has thou partaken in this mockery? This is some bull smurf. My family do a hashtag. My family doing us dirty.
Wait,
No, wait a minute.
He told me today. He said Meech cussed us all out last night. Talking about something they probably over there on that damn.
And them damn Beco streets. I sure said it. I sure as hell said it. I said,
Look,
God
I
damn
got
it.
off the sipping paint early enough. I laid down with the twins, fell asleep. Then it was one of those, I fell asleep and totally forgot. And I went to Harold's and got me some fish. And you know how long fucking Harold's take. They get on my nerves. I ordered the fish. But when I got there, my shit still wasn't done. So then when I got back and I looked at the time, I said, it is 11 o'clock. Cole said, what's wrong with you? I said, girl, it's Saturday. She said, oh, you missed this. I was like, I'm going back to bed. But then I had got back on Bill. Eric said, Meech cussed our asses out. I said, most of the time that would have been dish and tea time, I wasn't on Bigo. My ass was sleeping.
Yeah. I didn't know none of y'all came up in here. You was gone. I don't know what the hell happened to Red.
Was he getting ready for the thing today?
He may have been, but he would have told me.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, having these twins here, y'all, is throwing me off. Like, it's one thing when it's just Lily. And the twins aren't bad, they just eventful.
Okay.
You know.
Now, he said, but I wasn't though.
I wasn't. That's what I said. I wasn't at the
Eric
time.
wasn't. But what happened when I said what I said, I had said that at the same time he was texting me saying, okay, I'm coming in. Then he said, but I got to go by 12 because I'm going to Bigo.
Oh, he probably had an event last night, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I went to Bigo after Dish and Tea time would have been over because I just was like, at the time that I should have been on Dish and Tea, I was not on Bigo. We did the sip and paint. Then we left there. And then I was like, well, let me put the kids to sleep because I got Dish and Tea or whatever. Let me lay down with them. And I had a total mind fart after I put them to sleep. And I just got up, ordered fish, went to go get it, and came back and looked at the TV like I'm doing right now. And then at the bottom, it was like 11 something. I said, oh, shit.
Right.
And then I was like,
but it's all right because
how was
we had a wonderful, wonderful time last night. Eric came in, Derek came in, and then the Dr. Evangelist Marla came in.
Oh, Dr. Marla was here?
Dr. Marla, honey, she came, baby, we were hot, and it got her to wanting to come in and carry on.
Oh, what y'all was talking about?
Because she said, honey, I can't type like this. I need to come and talk because I can't type.
That's how I be feeling. That's why when I go on Bigo, I don't like to go in rooms when they start talking about something that I'm not going to be up on the damn panel because I'm not sitting there typing all the shit. And then Bigo don't let you type but so much.
Okay. But we had got in on toxic parenting and carrying on.
Oh.
We talking about the teenagers and why is that teenagers have gotten to the point where all this violence and stuff is coming from our teenagers these days. And, this, that, and the other. It was a wonderful discussion. So today, for I Said What I Said Sundays, I'm going to post the link up in here. So anybody who want to come up in here and talk, you're more than welcome to. But y'all know what the rules. Y'all know
Please don't get disrespectful. Please don't.
Okay. And see, that was another thing.
Disrespectful day over on Bigo, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't give a damn about it.
That was another thing that happened. See, we had some trolls that came up in here off the tube yesterday. And it's good to know. See, this is how you know that you're doing something because folks will troll your pages and then start putting up bullshit, just to get a reaction. And I was like,
we got trolls right now. Somebody over they come from YouTube. I'll be saying YT because we won't say YouTube or won't Bigo, but and they came trolling me, Medusa, and Fundi. I'm like, this lady is kooka fucking loo. Like, she actually really has a goddamn mental problem. And it changed the whole vibe of what we was going through yesterday. The shit was crazy. And then she came in today with it, and I just was like, listen. I was like, so I guess I'll be on the tea tomorrow. Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I got this up out the oven. Hold on, let me give it.
So, it's all gravy, honey. It's all gravy. And hopefully, this is going to post over here on the Facebook. so that those of y'all on Facebook
All these things done.
can see the link. What? Uh, while I'm doing all this, let me take a little moment, a brief moment, and I want all of us to hold up DMX. I got a press release from his publicist, and he's been admitted into the hospital, and they're saying that he has some severe health issues. They're not saying what it is. They're just saying he's having severe um, uh, health issues, and they want us to just hold him up in your prayers. That doesn't sound good to me, but it just doesn't sound good to me. Okay.
I want to speak
So
about that. I'm coming.
we're gonna hold DMX up in
Okay,
our
so
thoughts and well wishes, and send positive energy and love and light.
I needed to say something about that because I thought I was going to be able to speak about it yesterday. Um, so when we first got the word, we were on Eric's panel, and the word was that he was brain dead.
Oh wow.
It was on Yahoo News, it was on Google, it was on TMZ. I didn't want to go back and look for any updates because once they said he was brain dead, my heart was broken. I'm gonna tell y'all, we know that this man has been fighting his demons for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gotta realize that sometimes people don't be fighting their demons. Sometimes the him and their demons is cool.
Right.
So yes, he did overdose again. I think if you guys ever remember the song when he talked about his grandma in the song, and I remember from the day that I heard it when he said Mariella Holloway, the way he said her name, I feel like from the moment that he lost his grandmother,
The
it was
world
over
ended.
with.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was ever trying to make it better
Mm.
because the only
Interesting.
person that he loved the most wasn't going to be here for him to make it better for. That's
Okay.
what I got out of just hearing the way he screams her name in that song.
Uh-huh.
And we had just the night before, I think he was on the panel, we was on Jay Mills's panel, and we were talking about top 5 rappers. And I was like, DMX, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I said, crackhead or not, that motherfucker will rap you motherfuckers up under a house. You understand? High as hell. Y'all don't, and what y'all don't know, and millions to tell y'all, when I'm getting ready to film, it's always DMX playing. That's what gets me ready to film.
Okay.
It's DMX all the damn time. And so I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm sad, but it's like, are you trying to go home?
Hmm. Are you trying to go be with your grandmother?
That's what I mean. Are you trying to go home? That's what I
Right.
mean. So I'm looking at it from both ways, and I don't want to be selfish. I mean, do I feel like the way you try to go about it is right? No.
Right.
Some people cannot escape their pain. There are
Right.
people like us who can work through that pain and live through the pain, help somebody else through what our pain was. Thank you. You're welcome. But not everybody can do that. So yeah, y'all, I really, really, that's one of the ones where it's like somebody's so talented. Because at the end of the day, y'all know how we talked about Whitney. No matter what her demons was, that talent was undeniable.
Right.
And I feel that way about him. No matter what those demons are, you can't take that talent away from him. Me and Medusa just said the other day, one day I just want him to bark at me. I don't want him because I know he crazy as all hell, but just growl at me a little bit.
Okay.
So I could go home to whoever my man is.
That child said, you know what? I'm not. I will not. No, I'm not going to entertain.
I'm just
uh-uh.
DMX, I love you, baby. I hope you pull through.
Okay.
If that's what you want. I don't want to take
Listen.
nothing away from whatever your will is.
Okay. The whole idea for me is this. Um, at any given point, the prayer is get him out of his misery.
That part.
Okay,
Whatever way.
whatever that
Spirit
is
understands.
for him to be out of his misery. Okay, is what I pray for. So if that
That's what I
means
pray
that
for.
it's time for him to leave the physical and go into the spiritual realm, so be
Oh,
it.
you just said that and something just shot all through me.
Okay. If it means that if that's what that means, then so be it. Okay. Um, if it means that this is his wake up call and he comes through this, okay, and it's his jolt back to reality or life or whatever the case may be, okay, then so be it. I just wish him the peace because I knew he wasn't right when he did Younger.
I forgot about him being on there.
Okay. And again, he now, again, one of these celebrities who come on
And don't think it's going
thinking it's going to be one way, and it's not because
because
as we
them
were
people
talking,
probably the publicists and all of them and family and all of them try to use it like an intervention.
exactly. And I think that he was probably deceived by them, and they wanted this to be a good look, for PR and this, that, and the other. Well, go on to Yana, she can help you fix your life and blah, 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 blah.
Get you
But
right with your kids because you got like
right,
90 million of them.
but you come on here trying to act like you gonna tell her which area of your life you want to talk about when it's your life, baby. We don't do areas. We do what the problem is. So as we
Start at
go
the
through the
root. You got to start
process,
at the root.
the root is here. Okay, so this is the mess that we got to clean up. Okay, and again, I remember clearly when he was done with the process. Okay, because he apologized. You know what? I got you here, and I wasted your time. I'm sorry. He said
That's
that in
another thing. I think he has some other issues. He has a chemical imbalance. I believe
yeah,
he's bipolar.
he said that. But then the issue became, and this is what Iyanla said in that episode. She said, "I wasn't here for him. I was here for his son." That's what the picture came. Okay, and to deal with this, that, and the other, and um, in order to heal his son because he totally processed.
Mm-hmm.
He add, listen, why don't you come back for your son? Do this part for your son. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he had agreed because, like, I tell everybody all that in defending E Young because a lot of folks don't like her. Okay. I
Well,
can't
I
stand that
do
bitch.
because she make you look at your motherfucking self.
Yeah, basically, because everybody said, I can't stand that bitch. She always trying to tell somebody what to do. It's got to be her way or no way, and this,
It's
that, and
her
the other. She
job to
come up with
tell
all
you
this.
what the fuck to
And
do.
I'm
That's
like,
why you go.
what you see in this is an hour of edited television out of three, sometimes, most of the time they're there for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days worth of work. Okay. Now, if it's a special show when they in the house for a week or so, then you get a 2-part episode. So you get 2 hours out of motherfucking 7 days. Okay. Of shit.
The
Okay.
thing is, if you don't
And
like her, don't watch her. But that's her job.
right. And then on top of it, I know in an interview she said what y'all saw is what y'all saw, but y'all don't know that one whole day he didn't even show up. We're there, and then he didn't show up. And this, that, and other. So he disrespected my time, this, that, and other, blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
And yet y'all called me. We don't solicit y'all. We don't solicit. Now, and somebody said, oh, yes, you do. Okay, then okay, listen. They would sit down there and put out a thing that said, we are looking for these kind of people.
Right.
If you have had an issue with your father, blah, 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 and you want to talk about it here,
The key word.
if
If
you
you
want,
want.
contact us. Now, my whole thing is this. even if you felt that that was a solicitation at any part of the interview process or right before they pay for your goddamn plane ticket to come to them, you could still back out of this and say no. But once you sign releases and carrying on, they could use your image and this, that, and the other because you said you want to be down for the process. And then you get to a point where you're not, oh, this ain't what I thought this was going to be. After season two, that I do not accept it as an answer. Because what has happened is, goddamn it, you've been watching her all this time enough to say, "Oh, let's go on there."
But I
And
think
some of
another
y'all,
one. Remember another one that I really feel like somebody got blindsided
who,
when the Braxtons was there,
oh, with Tamar,
because
but
somebody told Ilana that thing, but they didn't tell Tamar that they told him.
that they told her, right? Okay, and Tamar, now she said I can't blame her. Okay, but Tamar still holds her at fault because she's like, why would you do that to me? And you're supposed to be the counselor and blah, blah, blah. She still holds her at fault
Right.
because she felt blindsided by that. And then she did it in such an open form. Well, the whole thing of it is you're on here with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all came
And
on
when
here.
I say that, I didn't mean it like towards Iyanla, y'all. I mean, whoever in that family did that was wrong as shit. Because you shouldn't have blindsided her with that. That was something that y'all know she wasn't ready to talk about yet. And if she
Right.
wasn't ready to talk about it, y'all should have had a family meeting to say, hey, can we bring this up with Iyanla? Because now it's time, we think it's time that we work through this.
Well, here's the thing. And my whole thing is this. A lot of the family didn't know until then. It was whoever that was that knew, she had trusted that particular person. Because not everybody knew.
Right.
Okay. So that there is where a lot of that comes into play. Let me bring Derek on up in here. Hey, baby.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hey,
boo,
Nikki
hey.
girl.
Hey.
What's going on, sexy mama? Oh, yes. Oh,
What you got going on? What you doing?
Well, this is I said what I said Sunday, darling. So you guys go ahead on. Let me get a little comfortable. I gotta turn the air on. So I'm gonna turn the camera on. My mic is still up, so go ahead.
Y'all, I am sorry. I keep on coughing. I promise it's not COVID again.
huh?
I said I keep coughing. Y'all know our pollen is really, really bad down here.
Right.
So I've been trying to get over this shit. When I got back from Philly the other day, y'all, it was
Hey,
like somebody
princess.
had.
Good. I'm sorry for being so rude. Y'all don't pay me no mind. My mind was on, um, baby white plastic bag in the door, honey. So y'all just excuse me. But good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Okay. I'm me, honey. You
That's why
missed
I
that.
love
You
his
missed
smoke.
that, don't you,
Y'all don't
Nikki?
know how much I love his.
You missed that, don't you, girl? Oh, yes, honey. But I'm here now, goddamn it. I was
Yes.
thinking my body
Listen.
was here with me, but my mind was on the other side of town. I'm trying to.
All right, so hold up. Did you watch the versus battle?
Huh?
The versus battle tonight. Did you watch it?
Who was it?
Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Osley Brothers.
Oh wow, really?
You
I
guys.
wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't. I wouldn't even want to be a part of that because both of them are phenomenal in their own rights.
But
Period.
I think when we do the older groups, it don't really be a battle.
It don't.
It's a
It don't.
celebration, honey.
That's what it is because I mean, back then, I mean, when you think of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I'm musically inclined like you. To me, that would be almost like Earth, Wind, and Fire battling Casey and the Sunshine Band. Same
Right.
damn difference.
So listen, I want to tell y'all as a mother of that crazy youngest child of mine, I was very proud today because I didn't know the battle was about to come on. Live on Bigo, my son calls me and says, Mom, versus battle, Osley Brothers, Earth, Wind, and Fire, who you got? Y'all know my son is 23 and is a hip hop artist. So as a mom, to hear my son call me and say, Mom, Osley Brothers, Earth, Wind, and Fire, who you got? I was just so happy. I just was like, well, first of all, that's a hard call. I need to think about that shit. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. But I was proud because that little motherfucker, sometimes he scares me.
I mean, when you think of them two first, and you say, well, of course, you know that Earth, Wind, and Fire is phenomenal with the horn section. Ozzy Brothers don't have one, so I mean, they have their, you know what I'm saying?
But the brother, the one with the guitar, he had it tonight. He had his motherfucking guitar right there.
Who, the one with the long hair?
I'm talking about the one from the Ozzy Brothers.
Oh, okay. Every time I think of guitar, I think of that one from Earth, Wind, and Fire with all that flowing hair,
Let me
honey. I
tell
was
you
like,
something.
honey.
He was there. He was definitely there.
I said, okay.
I've never thought of Ron Ozzy being handsome or sexy in any kind of way. Let me tell y'all something. Mr. Biggs has a full silver beard. And honey, right now, Mr. Biggs could get it.
Girl, let me tell you something. I wouldn't care if he had a red, black, blue, green, orange, purple, and yellow. But you know, I'm well, Helene is fragile. He could never get. But Derek, even Derek, I could. He's a little too thick for me, honey.
Listen, I never in my life. What a difference a beard makes.
I guess that's just like with me. I think a man who has nicely maintained dreadlocks make them look different too.
They do.
Dreadlocks can make an average ugly man look halfway cute.
Freeform locks, opposed to somebody who gets his groom all.
Yes, and yes again.
And when they cut them off, honey, it's a whole. Well, where the hell you come from? But they get them locks in, honey, get them nicely maintained, honey. That turns the average bear into some sexy old thing. But honey, when he cut them off, you be like, what the hell happened to you?
Right.
I can be totally transparent right now. When my hair ain't done, I can look absolutely cute and fabulous with this head wrap. I take this motherfucker off, I look like Miss Celia, I promise you.
I got one better than that. Or you take that off and you look like the woman that came in beauty shop and say, can you do something to my hair?
Wait.
Yeah, y'all know I got a lot of hair, right? A lot. And it's natural. But what makes me mad about my hair is it won't just get all gray. It's just like salt and pepper. On a man, salt and pepper is beautiful. On a woman, I hate it. So I just wanted to, baby, I want to look like Storm for real. Y'all don't understand.
Well, I'd rather see a woman with salt and pepper hair than to see a woman with either lavender hair or blue hair.
Shut up. My hair be purple as hell and I love it.
No, I'm talking about the older women. When they get old, they all of a sudden want to dye their hair lilac and purple. I be like, girl.
You know what it is? It's the shit. The older people get their hair washed with the shimmer lights.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, because if you don't use it, their hair have that yellowish tone to it. The shimmer lights has that purple highlight thing in it.
Well, they better get some gimme lights and leave that shimmy lights alone, because I be confused.
I hate you.
Okay.
I thought it was something. Now you know. One time it was like that because back in the day their hair used to turn like that because a lot of them used to dye and perm their hair too close together. Back in the day, it was perm your hair, dyed 2 weeks later, but they would perm their hair on Monday and dye it on Tuesday and be like, "Oh, my hair changed color." Well, bitch, you ought to be glad it didn't fall out.
Right.
Luckily, it ain't in your lap.
Right.
Who I trust to bleach me all the way up so I can get this purple in my hair.
That would take, that would take some bleaching, but the key to bleaching that, well, you already noticed that everybody always mess up on is that they forgot to realize when you get your hair bleached, you have to keep it moisturized, because if you don't, that shit
gonna fall right fuck in your lap.
It will fall out, girl. Moisturize.
And please, you little YouTube ladies who always trying to do a tutorial, if I see one more, you motherfuckers start some bleach up here. Bleach begins at the bottom, young ladies.
They don't know.
Do not.
They don't know.
Any bleaching process at the top.
Well, but you also got to realize that people don't realize, but you got to realize that deep bleaching hair is really, really kind of new for African Americans. Because the white people used to do it to strip their hair. We do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but girl, I remember one time this girl I was doing her hair years ago. She every week she wanted perm. I said, look, girl, let me give you a little secret. I said, next time you get a perm, what happened, girl? When I put that towel on her head, every time I rubbed that head, perm was coming out. Her hair was coming out. I said, well, girl, now me and you look just alike.
Them relaxers, those motherfuckers. People don't.
No,
When I
ma'am.
used to relax my hair, I would only relax my hair twice a year. My
No,
hair has
ma'am.
that very good that wave pattern. And the only reason why I would relax it is because sometimes I really just want to wear my hair straight and it would curl up. It's cute, but that ain't the hairstyle I wanted, God damn it.
Okay.
So now, since I'm like, fuck it, when I want to wear my hair straight, people like, oh my God, how you be all conscious and everything and you be wearing a wig? Bitch, I can wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. You know what I'm saying? I am a total, look, what they say, don't strong one don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it today. Strong, Amazonic, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm a queen. I can wear my hair however I want. That means I will wear weave. I will wear braids. I will wear my natural hair. I will wrap it up in this. I will do whatever I want and still be fabulous. Don't play with me.
All right. It's always good to have
Said what I
choices.
said.
It's always good
Look,
to have
I
choices.
said what I said.
I said what I said. To the right, to the left.
Uh, Shut up, fool. Okay.
You know, there's
Let's
always
go.
people judging. There's always people
Okay.
judging. I want to let y'all know. Stop it. Mind your business.
Let's go here because something that came across my desk earlier.
Oh
But
shit.
as I'm looking at this, I don't know how credible this story is
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
because the sites that they're saying that this is on, I'm like, okay, they're legitimate sites, but you know how people copy and paste the story,
Right. What
you
is
know,
it?
because I'm like, okay, this is the exact same verb. So is this a real story? But it says that a popular model was rushed to the hospital because her butt implant had fallen off or fallen out.
Or drop. Remember that's what
Fallen
happened to Nicki
off.
Minaj.
Okay.
That happened to Nicki Minaj, so I can believe it.
And so now they have this video up here. Suppose that this video is only 15 seconds of the girl being in the hospital and she's turning over, and you do see where it looked like there's an indenture or something in her buttocks. Okay. And the thing of it is, it's troublesome to see because I'm like, damn, what? Because you don't catch it, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know. But at the same time, like I said, I don't know the credibility of this particular story. But what I want
Oh,
to
but they
go,
don't tell the model's name.
no, they
Or we
said
not.
she was a famous model, an Instagram model from Atlanta. Okay, right. This is what the story says. It
She's a
says
famous Instagram model.
that's what it
They
said.
make money.
Popular.
Look,
Oh.
H2, them motherfuckers make money. You better be lucky.
It said
Where,
a
where the curvy
popular.
girls? Look, where the curvy girls at? I want to do it.
It said a popular Instagram model from Atlanta was reportedly rushed to the intensive care unit after her butt appears to have "quote unquote" fallen off. According According to social media reports, the beautiful model was recently taken to the hospital after a huge chunk of her butt just fell off.
Oh
The,
shit!
the beautiful woman later posted a video showing her in the hospital with a gigantic open wound on the side of her buttocks.
Remember
Oh
this?
Okay.
wow.
How K Michelle had to be.
While the model didn't specify what happened, many on social media are speculating that her butt falling off may have been related to a botched butt augmentation procedure.
Y'all better stop going to the DR getting y'all asses done and take your
Okay,
ass get on that waiting
but
list for Dr. Miami. God damn it!
They won't
but
learn.
it says butt augmentation surgery is now most popular cosmetic procedure. No, no, now the most popular cosmetic procedure for Black
Y'all bitches is
and
retarded.
Latinx women. Many doctors are able to successfully perform butt augmentations, but like any surgery, there are risks. The model in the video refused to comment on what happened to her butt and what her prognosis is. Now that there is the story. Now it doesn't it reads like this may have rings of truth. Like I said, the way the video is, I'm not going to post the video and I'm not going to show it.
Yeah, because we don't know when it. Cause you
Okay,
sometimes, like you said, it be copy and paste shit. It be trolls doing shit. They don't like them, and they
right.
don't. Yeah.
But then I'm
Until the
looking at
motherfucker shit hit Google.
the way how I'm looking at her face though. Her face looked like one of those highly sophisticated CGI faces or whatever.
Oh,
But this is in a steel frame. This is just a steel frame because I did see the video and I had to watch it twice because it's so quick. It's only like 15 seconds,
okay.
right? And I was like, oh, well, wait, what the fuck? But I don't even know where she's in somebody's hospital room, but I don't know if this is a real one or if this is a set. I don't know.
Right.
Okay. But
Oh yeah,
none,
because it's time for the shows to start coming back.
exactly. So
Come
I don't
on,
know.
Atlanta. Y'all know we got a lot of reality shows here.
Right. So,
Well, all I have to say about that is if the thing is true, listen, I'm not a person who bashes people about plastic surgery because I wish a long time ago when I had first lost all that weight I would have got that goddamn tummy tuck. But for me, my ass and all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, men are getting motherfucking tummy tucks. They can put the stuff, the muscle in their calves and all
wait a
kinds of
minute.
stuff.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. And uh, research department, y'all go look this up because you'll find it. There is a picture. I believe he's Caucasian or uh somebody's ethnicity because he could be a
Yeah.
person of color. Okay,
Okay.
he's walking on the beach.
Mhm.
Okay, with another guy.
Mhm.
And if you look at his body tells you he's nothing but surgery. Because
Mm.
his ass
Oh,
is
he's perfect. Is he perfect?
no, it's not that it's perfect. You can look at it because his ass looked like this botched. Because you could see,
Oh.
and then he had his chest done also.
Yep.
So he had pet implants and he had an ass job. And he's walking on the beach, honey, like he's the most beautiful creature. But you could clock his Audi, honey. You could clock all his augmentation.
Okay.
Okay.
Now let's ask that question because a lot of let's say heterosexual men are cool with women getting the butt surgeries and the titties and stuff like that. So let's flip it to the women, and let's flip it to both sides of it, hetero and homosexual. Let's flip it. Do women care if a man has any augmentations and stuff done? You guys tell me how y'all feel about that because I'm trying to figure out. See what happened with H2 coming here because then my mind going crazy places that it ain't supposed to go. But I'm gonna just go on and say it because as I said what I said Sunday. I just need to know because the ones that get the penal augmentations or whatever the fuck they get, do it work? Because if it work,
Okay.
I don't think I'll be mad at that. I'm just saying. It might be too thin.
Well, as long as they get it and they don't have no erectile dysfunction after it, I'm
Right.
all for it, honey. Do what
That's
you
what
do.
I'm saying. As long as it work, I don't think I'm mad
Well,
at it.
well, here's the thing with penile implants that a lot of folks don't understand. When they put those rods inside of the phallus,
Wait, what? Wait. They too
yeah,
much.
they're rods, okay,
Uh,
but they're inflatable rods. So what happens is a penile implant is basically a pump and they put the pump in the nut sack in the scrotum. So you got to pump to hit your nuts in order for it to grow.
wait, so
You know
you
what?
be able to
That's
feel
that's too
all that?
goddamn.
You be able to feel
You
all
know what?
that?
I'm sorry. Put two
Oh
popsicle
no,
sticks on a bitch
see,
and wear a condom. I'm sorry. That's too. That.
that's too
What? You know
much.
what?
I thought maybe it was like the breast implants and stuff like that. Like y'all just put some more skin and some more muscle and stuff some places. Oh, never mind.
No, a lot of that, and most of the time, those who opt for that kind of surgery are usually those who have had impotence and they've had cancers
Oh, okay.
and carrying on. But then you do have those who are vain and just looking like I need more down there. I'm not enough or whatever, and it's a whole vanity thing in
Oh,
order for them to feel
oh,
like
poor
a
little Ting
man
Ting.
and carrying on. Here you go,
Poor little Ting Ting.
whole little ting ting.
Oh
See,
no,
it's shit like
cheating.
see, and that's why they got complexes, child. Cause we done
I
made them.
know. I'm sorry.
We done gave them a little name, honey. Polo Ching Ching.
Poor little thing.
Okay.
They got this thing on here with the men, the top 10 men implants. They be getting cheek implants. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
In their face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. I found the
Oh
video.
shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Look at this.
Nope. 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 That motherfucker looked like he was supposed to be a little person. His body
You
is
know
built
what?
like the little person.
You know what? That is the female version. Let me shut up. You know I'm ready to go. That he could have just put on a cute little wig and put on a top, and somebody would have thought he was yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That
But
was a hot ass mess.
now here's something because
But
I was
wait a minute,
at
because he do look like he got. I mean, he's a little bit taller than a dwarf. Are we allowed to say dwarf? I don't know which word. Little
they
people.
call little people. They prefer little persons.
But you know the disease is the dwarfism thing. He
Right.
has the features of that, but he's a little bit tall. He's not that tall, but he's a little bit taller. But his body is shaped like that. Look at it. Look at it again.
Okay. But oftentimes, see, men, for their vanity purposes, they get checked. They get pectoral implants. They get
Yeah.
abdominal implants to look like they got a six pack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
They
their
will.
chest implants, y'all know I'm asking questions because I'm trying to figure it out. Their chest implants are like the way women get breast implants, but they like flatter to make them just look like muscle.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay.
see, I don't know about that because I'm laying on your motherfucking chest and your shit.
And it also shifts if it's not done right. It will shift.
Right.
It will
But like
shift
I
and
said, y'all
carry
keep going
on.
down to the DR. Y'all
You
better get
know.
on that two-year waiting
But
list at
but
Dr.
all.
Miami and get it done right.
But yeah, but men are into these things because see the thing of men, we all know the small stuff like Botox and they would get liposuction and they will all those kinds of things. You know,
Botox, Meech, can we talk about that? Stop right quick.
uh-huh.
Okay, because maybe that's one of the things I have not researched. Y'all know I love researching shit. I love learn to learn. However, Botox is not something that I've ever researched because in my mind, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck are you shooting your face up with poison?
Right.
Because the time when they say that I want to get my Botox to help with my migraines, and I'm looking at them like, are you fucking retarded? You're not shooting me up with shit. I'd rather take that motherfucking that shit I take, that Imitrex.
Okay.
Get in a dark room
Okay.
in a cold rag and a bucket next to me just in case I get nauseous. I'm not letting you shoot me in my face with no fucking player. Are you retarded? So if anybody knows more about Botox, can y'all let me know? Oh, what you say, Lanier? Yes, the black gay porn.
Yes, the hot
Is it?
rod got his now. Oh, really? I didn't know that. We were both on a cruise, and because folks knew about it, the guy started asking me if my butt was real. I was pissed. I
Oh,
actually wrote an article on my blog about it. It's called "Silicone Ain't Got Shit on Me." Oh,
I hear
Okay, well
that,
let
Lanier.
me see. I
Yes,
need to
baby.
know. Okay. If it ain't got nothing on you, let me see. Let me be the
the
judge of
child said,
that.
"Oh hell no,
Let me be the judge of that. Okay. Let me
nope,
stop.
nope, and nope." But a lot of
Mm-mm.
times, see, we get into these particular things, and for vanity purposes and all of that. Now, I'm gonna say this: I don't know what the statistics are versus hetero versus same gender loving, okay, or the alphabet children. I don't know
Right.
what the percentages are when
Okay.
it comes
So,
down
Meech,
to who does what.
let's ask if you had a partner that got different stuff, like they got their chest or their ass and they calf stuff, how would you feel?
For me,
Gay men and
it
straight
would
men.
be difficult. Okay, it would be difficult because I would have, you learn that in the beginning. Okay, you learn that in the beginning, and somebody who knows how to touch and feel on the body.
Right.
You know when you feel a foreign object.
Right.
Okay, looking at it. Sometimes it doesn't look right. Okay, it's just like with women with breast implants. Sometimes they don't feel the silicone full, and it looks like somebody done grabbed their titty because it looks like it got a handprint in it. You know, and like, bitch, what's wrong with your damn titty? You know, and folks know this, and then depending on the type of doctor that you go to, you can tell when it's botched or not. Because
Right.
what happens, the skin pulls. If they're going to do it right, a lot of times they have to go under the muscle in order for the implant to take form.
Right.
Okay. So if they go up under the skin, that means the skin has been pulled. And when they put it back, it looks like there's a separation between the skin and the chest or whatever. And so when you look at it, it may not look like 100. It's like something is off, you know. But that there, if you have an eye and if you're looking for it, there's a lot of us out there who feel as though, honey, as long as you do what makes you happy, I ain't got nothing to say about it. You know, I'm a breast man. I like big. Okay, and they're able to cope with it and deal with it, and that's fine. Okay, there are many of us who feel as though, and I think it's hypocritical at times, because we won't fake in some aspects, but not in all aspects. And what I mean by
Right.
that, you will let somebody wear colored contacts. You won't mind them going to get their hair, their nails done, and
Right.
you won't mind if they even if they get a weave or whatever. Okay, and
Right.
men are getting weaves and stuff now too.
Right. Right. Right.
But you
Right.
won't mind that. You won't, or let's just take it all the way to the hair club for men. You done went to and covered up your bald spot and got the
Oh
little hair
yeah, you
patch.
know when you got yes. Come
Okay,
on.
so we allow for that, you know,
I
and
feel like
consider that.
baby just go on and cut it off, get that good old bald head.
You
Yes.
know, we allow for that, and we allow for allowances and acceptance for that, but we don't take that no fake shit across the board, because when we find
Right.
somebody have a chest or breast implants or penile implants or injections or butt implants or whatever, then we quick to say how fake it is. Oh, that's a fake booty. And most of the time, I won't call it fake, because for those who have the Brazilian job done
Butler.
with it, which is the fat transfer,
I was
is
gonna say, yeah,
huge.
no Butler, they're not getting anything that doesn't belong to them.
Right. Okay.
The
So
Brazilian Butler, because you getting your butt lifted,
right,
you're not adding or
it's
whatever
lifted and shaped, and
and shape.
oftentimes, see what happens is folks go overboard.
I want a
Okay.
breast lift. Come on, pick these titties on up.
Okay. Folks will go overboard. And now I'm looking at all that ass. Bitch, your legs were not made to handle all that kind of ass.
That's what be making me. And I'm gonna tell you, you know what? And you know, y'all, she's one of my favorite like celebrities, but she is one of them. Tiny. Tiny's ass is a goddamn mess because Tiny is so tiny. When she turns around, when she stands to the side, it looked like she got on a butt bag.
Right.
But you know what? And then when you think about that, and Demetrius can attest to this. Just like in ad business, some of the people say that they don't want to be a transgender person, but they want work done. But I've seen so many of them get work done, and they went too far with it. It's like, well, why in the hell aren't you being like Chad Michaels? He live his life as a man, but he got his face fixed to look like Cher. But he walks around in men clothes all day long, looking like Cher.
Right. Right.
I
And
know
it's
we know we could speak on somebody who went too far, Lil Kim. And y'all know I love Lil Kim, the Queen Bee. I love that bitch. I love her like she a part of my family. But I want to know because sometimes we talk about being vain, and some people are super hurt and made to feel like they weren't enough. And then you take it too far because I look at them pictures from back in the 90s and Kim was beautiful.
I
She
thought I
was
thought
so
she was too.
beautiful.
I
She
thought she
was
was too.
so beautiful. And
But
I'm
you know what?
like,
Then but
who
then I
fucked
think
up
but
your
then I
damn? I
think
mean, I'm pretty sure it was Biggie in them, but I'm just saying. You know
but
what
then
I
but,
mean?
but then
Who
I
made
think
you feel like you wasn't good enough?
yeah, but then I think it becomes an addiction. Then it be
Yep.
I mean, the
right
first couple
there.
of times you do it, you be like, and then you just because I know this guy that I would not tell you. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that doll long time ago called Madam?
Get out of my
Yeah.
head, because you know it's a yeah.
Oh, Oh, madam, that was the puppet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I think when he made that puppet, that's what he was talking about as far as the girls who go too far, you know,
And
and
look
things
how
because
long ago that
because
was.
all of them look just like that. When they get all that silicone, they get too much silicone in their cheeks, then they try to, then they try to get the cleft in the chin or whatever they do down here. You can tell, and they start to look just like either
Man.
Madam or Tales from the Crypt. Remember
Tell
the
from
Tales?
the yes.
Remember that?
Because I hate to see the people, you done got so much work done in your motherfucking face. You done changed nationalities because your eyes don't went bang like this.
All you get these damn. No, they're not. Y'all know. I love everybody. All you get these women with these quadruple, double Z. I'm like, what the hell is you gonna do with them?
I'm trying to figure. Please, LA, please, HU, listen. Because I'm trying to figure. I never understood them. Look, I'm gonna go way back. I'm gonna go back like my brother. I never understood them broads. Yup, and Fraggle Rock. I'm trying to tell you, Tracy. Why the fuck would you get your titties so big that everything you gotta get is custom made? Bitch, is you retarded? You
Yeah.
gonna have back problems forever.
But why you gotta reach for everything from the side? Cause you can't grab it from the front.
Right. Be
Well,
embarrassing the babies when you gotta go up to their school.
right. You know, well, oftentimes, whatever that complex is, they want the attention. They want whatever is garnered from all of that. And thinking that that's supposed to be some kind of reward, I don't think they play out the kind of attention that it warrants. You think you just glad that you got attention, but you're not paying attention to where folks are talking down about you. They're looking at you like a freak and some kind of
But
anomaly.
I'm gonna give you one person, and she, everybody used to talk about her, blah 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 blah. And I know she got work done, but she had her work done so tastefully. Anna Nicole,
Yeah,
Anna Nicole was beautiful.
she had
yeah.
her work done so damn
She
tastefully
did
that it was
not
like,
go
why
overboard
can't
with
everybody
it.
else do that shit like her?
Because they number one, a lot of people rush to do it. Okay, so they seek out the backdoor doctors or whatever, and then by the time they get to a real doctor, they got to do repair.
Right,
But
right,
then just
right.
like I
Okay,
said though, it becomes an addiction. Because
yeah,
once you get a little bit, you're like, oh my God, well, if I just do this and I do
Cause
this. Because I'm gonna say for me, I'm more cool with people who get like breast and butt and hips and stuff than people who do stuff to their face. And I feel like that was my issue, like with Kim, because
uh-huh.
you done turned into
Nikki,
a white woman.
your hometown was famous for one of the ladies who used to pump and destroy the girls in Miss Philly, Miss Kelly from Philly. She used to pump
Oh yeah,
all
who
the
fucked the
girls.
girls up at the hotel.
Yes, honey, and they would go there faithfully. I'm like, girl, last week she was in the basement, and this week she in the hotel, and you still going to her. What the fuck was the problem?
Right.
And
And they
y'all
say
don't know
them
what the
goddamn
fuck they
ears are like
shooting y'all
this big.
asses up with. What they doing it like with cement and shit like that?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were using it was silicone, but it was industrial grade
right,
silicone.
right. Meaning that it goes in
Okay,
like silicone, but it hardens.
it hardens. It goes into tires. It goes into other kinds of shit. Okay, and so that's what was destroying their body. That's what's eating away at the people's bodies.
Right.
When they sit down there and say, "Oh, we had complications," because okay, you remember Pose? You remember watching
Yeah.
Pose when
When is it coming back?
and it's coming in. This is his last season. Yeah, season number 3 is the last season. Yeah.
I'll
You
try
remember
it.
that woman on there told them that she knew how to get rid of bodies, honey. That was the same woman who was shooting people up.
Right.
Okay.
She was.
Okay. People like Lil Kim
Yeah,
were probably told how unpretty they are, mainly because of their shade of brown. The problem is they never got the inner strength to tell themselves that that those SOBs don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I know because I do that talk to myself ever since I came out. Because if I listen to the gay community as a whole, God knows I would have done God knows what I would have done to myself. Okay.
Oh,
And
thank God.
then you, Lanier, you also are one of the children. Your diction and stuff. You know, I'm sure you get accused for being white all the time or want to be white. You know, because of how you
What?
speak and how you carry
Oh,
yourself.
because
So they many have wrote you off to be a snow queen anyway. That you only into white boys. So a lot of that with the scrutiny that comes with the alphabet children or from the alphabet children, and then not being accepted by your own. Hell yeah, you know, it becomes a lot of that. It becomes a lot of that. I know as a man of size, hell, I'm part of that anomaly because you know big men ain't supposed to want or we always desperate. We are anytime you go out, oh all you gotta do is just feed that bitch, she be all right, okay, that kind of shit, you know, and then because I was never one of the beautiful ones, you know, I was never one of the beautiful
I
children
don't know why you always be saying that.
because but what I mean by the beautiful children, y'all know the ones the God's gifts, you know, the ones that everybody go after, you know, the Shamar Moores and the Morris Chestnuts and you know all those who are strikingly beautiful to any trained or untrained eye. When you see them, automatically it's like, oh my God, he's lovely. You know, I have never been one of those people. You
I
know,
be like that every morning. I look in the mirror and say, "Oh my God, she's lovely, isn't
yeah.
she
He
lovely?" Ah,
lovely.
Now that's
Yes.
I had to, that's what I do for my own confidence. But to the general eye and that whole, oh my God, they're beautiful. You know, I have never been one of those particular people. You know, so
well, no,
when
that's not necessarily true because when I first met you, you had the most beautiful aura about you. You have a
That's what I'm
complete beauty. You
saying.
don't have a fictional beauty. You know, some people are
and
beautiful on the outside.
and that's where I'm going because that there is my confidence in how I win folks over because when they get to know me, they're like, oh my God, you know, versus being that substance beauty, just outer beauty because I got either flawless skin and my eyes are beautiful and I got
Yeah.
long, lovely eyelashes. I
Mhm.
go to the gym, I work out, I'm muscular and toned. You know, the way how we, you know, how everybody do Tyrese and Tyson Beckford and all that, you know, just Denzel. Oh, when they think, oh Denzel, oh Boris Kojo, you know, everybody could call out these names of who they feel are beautiful. Billy D. Williams, you know, all of that. I was never one of those
He did
people.
not take it back to Billy D, did he?
Yeah, I
You
did.
need a Colt
Okay.
45. You know,
Okay.
just let my arm fall out.
Right. So you know, we had those that level, you know, and I never was on that particular level, you know, in the general public's eye or whatever. So because of that, if I had listened to all of the times that to the scrutiny that I had gotten or the rejection, because oftentimes when folks rejection is hard to take because folks who give it most of the time are very cruel and spiteful and hateful, and they do that shit to try to break your spirit
Try to
in
break
order
you.
for them to look bigger and stuff in front of their friends. And then some of the times, them same ones that cut you down to the white meat, honey, are the ones that want to, we say, slide into your DMs now. But back in the
Right.
day, honey, they come rat-a-tat-tat at night, okay, when the
Mm-hmm.
bar closes and shit, and they want and you finna get ready to slide into your car. Now they need a ride home and all that old bullshit, and then they want to holler because their friends ain't there no more. See, you
I'm gonna
know,
give it to you from the other side, Meech. When I was growing up, and people was always telling me how pretty I was, how pretty I was, how pretty I was, and I never felt like that.
okay,
I mean, and even though I laugh and I play and all that kind of stuff all the time, I still don't feel like that. And
right,
I was always uncomfortable when people said it. When people would say stuff, it just, I don't know. Like if you say, "Oh my God, like you're so pretty," and I'm like, "Oh my God, Charlotte, this is a mess." Like I
right,
can't never just. And I've always been like that. Like I laugh and I play now. Like I'll be like, "This is some flawless ass skin. Y'all niggas better learn how to drink more water." But it it was always weird for me, and it was never a comfortable thing. I never felt like I was the pretty one, and people said it all the time, but I never felt like that. When I looked in the mirror, that's not what I saw.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
here comes the question.
I think, and this may sound weird to y'all, but I think I became more. Y'all don't judge me here. I I think I became so much more conscious of my looks once I came out.
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
Right.
because I mean, keep in mind before I came out, I mean, y'all know my story is a hell of a story. Before I came out, I was quote unquote heterosexual. I really didn't give a fuck who liked me, who this part thought I was cute, that person. It really didn't matter. But when I came into myself, then I
Right.
began to think, damn. Then my them and I don't know because when I came into this life, I knew that soon as I came into judgment was right there at the front door, honey. As soon as I came out, they was at the door. Bitch, I'm judging this. I don't like this. So
You be
Right.
like, damn, can I just come out first?
right. So it was like, well, we always knew, but now that you are, this is your fault. This is your fault. I'm like, girl,
Right.
let
They
it
just
go.
give you okay.
Right.
They give you a litany, honey, of
Right.
shit.
I'm like, damn,
Okay.
Caroline, can I come into the light first, bitch?
Right.
Right.
Damn, Carol Ann, can I step into the light?
I know exactly what Big Meech is talking about, and I feel most of us do, but refuse to accept it, but refuse to accept it in terms of beauty. Me and my sister were talking about this today in reference to some black celebrities that were being honest when they say that black women never found them attractive and how they date white women. My nominees were Dennis Rodman and Childish Gambino. LL. Now you know what? Now let's go there. See now we're gonna hit a Pandora's box right here.
Dennis
Did
Rodman.
somebody say my future husband, Dennis Rodman?
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of folks never thought Dennis was attractive.
I did.
You
I'm like,
know,
No.
ooh, child,
Well, you
that
know what
thing,
it
ooh,
is for me?
especially
I
when he
think
did
he's
as
a
bad as
total
I want to be,
weirdo.
child. I went to the bookstore, sit there, and read the whole book. The man said, "You buying it?" I said, "No, I'm finished now."
okay.
Yeah. I just always looked at him. He just seemed like a whole fucking weirdo to me. So I don't even. It's not about the looks for me. It's his aura.
Okay.
I liked his ability, even though he had money. He had like, I make this motherfucking money. If I want to wear a motherfucking Vera Wang wedding gown, what the fuck are you gonna do to me?
Yeah,
Right.
I do like that about him.
His tenacity and
Yeah,
his zeal for being in your face was a part of his character, in learning to assert his confidence.
yeah,
I
But,
feel
yeah.
like you got a mental
you know,
problem. I'm
but
sorry, y'all
those
too.
particular examples are very good because, when we get upset when, and I said we as a collective whole, not individually,
Right.
um, we get upset when our black folks date outside of their race exclusively. I know I still do because I don't mind you dating outside of your race. That because I say love is love. What bothers me is when folks get exclusive.
Yeah.
You not turn on everybody else in your race because you say I don't threw my hands up. This, and this, and so it becomes a criticism for
Yeah.
folks who are dating interracially and carrying on, and we on the outside in and never look at the all of the factors that led to that particular decision. But this here, a lot of times, and I'm sure it's not just celebrities, when you get rejected by your own all the time for not being attractive enough, not being overweight, or whatever it is that the flaw was that most folks in your eyes, because you ain't dated everybody, but what happens in your experience, every time you turn around, you know, you can
Hmm.
count you can count the number of dates you had, and all of your rejections you have become uncountable because you don't know, it's so high to where I can't count them. And so that there becomes an issue. So now that I done found someone who came to me and we hit it off and it happened to be someone outside of my race, now y'all want to sit down here and look at me like I'm crazy. Whoopi Goldberg said that. She said, well, wait a minute, y'all mad at me. Well, where was the
Y'all been
brothers
calling
at when
me
I was
ugly
fucking single?
forever.
She said, y'all didn't think I was attractive at all, but where was y'all at when I was fucking single? Did nobody come knocking down my door and beat down my door, telling myself,
So
oh,
now you mad when the white man
so
knock on
now
my
you
door like that?
mad that I'm over here. Okay.
And you're no longer black.
Oh, that part. Say that. Say that. Say that. Because see that you know what? Now, if you really want to know the truth, black folks have been, part of the curation of the council culture for a long time. Because if you do something that is considered to be anti-black and that includes dating
Oh yeah.
outside of your race, honey, they wash your hands of you.
Yes.
This
They
is
will
my
wash
thing.
their
Y'all know
hands.
I've said this on many of occasions. I don't mind it. And for our heterosexual people, I want all y'all to mix up the goddamn races because then everybody gonna be black.
Right. You know. So it becomes that, and when we're challenged, we're trying to build our confidence and trying to build, your esteem and wanting to move forward in life, trying to navigate that becomes difficult because you've been bombarded with the negative and the silliness, you know, and then
What
and
is
then
what is he doing?
who? Oh,
This one. Oh, okay.
uh-huh.
I thought first I thought he
I
was
wasn't
rolling.
having myself, honey. I would never do that
No,
on
I thought
camera.
maybe you was you rolling your.
Left, right, left. Oh. Okay.
I sound
Go
like you
ahead.
got your marching orders, honey.
Child,
Okay.
I'm faded. People still to this day, they're like, "What the hell is she talking about, honey?" It's only for the grown. It's for the grown folk when I be saying, "Baby wipe and plastic bag the door, honey." Only
We
the grown
know
know what that
nasty.
is,
You
honey.
nasty. You nasty. You nasty. You
Now if you
nasty.
good, you'll get a washcloth, a towel, and a goddamn bar of
Say
soap.
it. Say it. Yeah, I'll let you take a shower, baby.
Hello, take a shot because you might get finished and want to come back for round two because I'm ready.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. So so now
I don't
stand
think
stand
that's fair to the person that's in the room that's not active. I feel like you two are selfish as fuck.
Why you say, well, girl?
Y'all some selfish motherfuckers. I'm gonna just tell y'all this shit right
And
now,
you know
okay?
what? And I'm gonna tell you, and I understand it, but you know what, Nikki? Let me tell you something. For most of my life, when I was, and you may say, yeah, but you got three children, so you couldn't. But for most of my life, I
hold
was
on.
frustrated. I'm trying to fucking tell you.
Well, for me, I'm actually not frustrated because
I'm not either, girl.
I bet you
Whoop,
not, you
whoop.
nasty ass. Because I'm gonna tell y'all how my body and my mental works. I'm not that sexual of a person. So when I'm not in a relationship, it really doesn't bother me. Now, is it every now and then when they come up and you're like, whoa, hey, whoa, what's going on? But that's only every now and then. So it doesn't really bother me. But I think you guys, I want to come out of this place where, because I've been doing the work to make me better for me. So I feel like I've taken so much time for me, and I am open to being able to see what's out there. But now COVID fucked up everything. How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
But no, that's good because now that just give you more preparation time. There's nothing wrong with preparation,
Yeah.
honey. Because you got to realize that. And I know your mind is like mine. I mean, when you go back out there, you got to go back out there where to the point where you ready and you could be ready for the slick ass lines and everything that come along with
Oh
it.
yeah, you know I've been. Yeah, you know I've been. Like nigga, look, and y'all know something about our age. What you say? Remember when we did say when you turn 40, the light bulb come on. And at 50, bitch, I can see the bullshit a mile away. Don't you come over here with that bullshit. I ain't got time. But no, but I'm saying like somebody to just be able to talk to more than
Yeah.
just on a we all cool type thing. You know what I'm saying? Someone to care about what you're doing and things of that nature. You know what I mean? I think I have not felt like that in a
Companionship.
long time, but I'm starting to feel like that now. Like I'm ready.
Well, that
Mhm.
'cause, I mean, it's sad, but it's like now in today's time, it seems like you have more relationships of convenience than anything.
Yeah.
They're not relationships, child.
That's
Right, that's what I'm
companion.
saying. But
Is that the
that's what they
companionship?
use to jack it up. They hijack it by they
Ah,
hijack it by putting that onto it, convenience. Then once you put convenience on, it's just convenience.
Yeah,
Period.
because at the end of the day, I'm not the we just fucking type. Sorry.
okay, right,
That's
okay.
not me.
Wait a minute. Process. I'm from Detroit, so I have a natural love for Dennis Rodman. I bought his book and followed his career, but I believe it was on Oprah that he mentioned that black women never were never into him and that he knew he was ugly. And by societal terms, Dennis Rodman is ugly. And I give him credit for accepting it and going on to do what makes him happy. Come on, now, I'll give you that all day.
I'll
And,
give
and
you
you're
that
right.
one,
It
honey.
was,
They can call you as ugly as they want. You wasn't ugly to me, and I said, ooh, child, ooh, child, I just feel, ooh,
bad
jump.
I
boys for
just think you
life,
got a
honey.
whole
Okay.
bad boys flag. Yes, we ride
But see, it's
together,
what,
we
but
die
see, you
together.
got to look at him like that because his thing was he converted, if I can use that word, he converted to white women because he felt as though the all black women thought he was ugly. Period. And then
Right.
a lot of us think, some people think, well, he and I know y'all heard this before. Oh, the whole time you was going through hardship and all that shit, you was dating
It
a
was, it
sister.
was,
And as soon as you made that motherfucking money, honey, first thing you did was picked up a white girl. I'd be like, ooh,
you know what? Let me ask y'all this because let me see if y'all agree with this. Because it's the same. It's the same here. And Derek, you know this. When it comes down to dating outside of our race, the alphabet children, it seems as though a lot of times when we experience a lot of hurt and quote unquote men that did us wrong, most of the time we feel as though a lot of black men are not relationship oriented. They into the hit it and quit it, kind of thing. They looking for the sex. They're not looking for a relationship. When you find a white boy that wants to be in relationship, okay, then it becomes, oh, okay, wow. Oftentimes, uh, we get it's the labeling of, oh, you just a snow queen because
yeah,
now all you into is white boys.
yeah,
You won't even look at me because here I am in your face, but you were quick to tell me, oh no, hell, I see on profiles black for white only, you
right,
know,
right,
and
right,
carrying
right.
on, and it
Right.
becomes that whole thing of, okay, what do I want out of a relationship? Am I looking for love or am I looking for it to come specifically from black folks? Because those who date black exclusively and say, I would never date outside of my race, I always challenge them. I say, but I thought you said you were looking for love.
Mm.
Okay. And they said, well, yeah, I am. I said, well, just know that because you're looking for love and you gave love an ultimatum that it got to come in this package, that means it's going to take a little bit longer.
But then I also think that's that right there, and this is just my opinion. That right there is a learned behavior.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll give you that.
But y'all say, just like you say, even with the Dennis Rodman thing and whatnot, like if you felt like people treated you terribly all your life and nobody they wasn't checking for you and all kinds of stuff like that, and then when you get on and some white girl pay you attention and then your preference changes, that's like saying our preference can't change.
Well,
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
I don't.
let's look at it like this. Back in the day, y'all know we all grown here, and I'm gonna keep it real. Back in the day, let's do the damn thing. Back in the day, black men went with white women because first of all, they say white women suck dicks.
Oh,
They
let's
said
do
white
it.
women
Let's
do a
do
lot
it.
of shit. They
They
said
Back in
were
the
white
doing
women
that.
do a
That's
lot of
what it
shit
was because they
that we
were
wasn't
freaky.
going to do. Yup.
back in the
That's
day, they
right.
went
They
with
didn't
That's
talk
right.
back.
right. Back in the day, they went with white women because they said they can control white women better than they can control black. So they had their array, but all of that shit was learned shit.
Yeah, on top of it being learned shit, it was the idea that somewhere along the line you were not taught how to deal with your own.
Right.
Right.
If it goes, that's okay. We say it's parenting. If you in a household growing up and the idea of a woman is not who your mother is, an idea for a mate for you is someone who was opposite of what your mother is, because you saw her as docile and this, that, and the other, and you went to white women because she was the opposite of that or whatever it is. That there was what a lot of folks are attracted to because the demonstration was not there for them to see what a loving relationship is supposed to be. But then you
Right.
get, in addition, you get introduced to the world.
Right.
Okay. So then world experiences and your environment then says, oh, well, black girls ain't gonna do this and black girls ain't gonna do that. So if I get with a white girl gonna do this. So a lot of times you go in with that expectation that that's what they're supposed to do. And then when they do it without giving you grief, then it becomes, oh, I like this. Okay. Now let's go here. I'm gonna take
So
this
that's what
back
I'm saying.
to
So is that an example of your preference changing?
I don't think I don't think preference changed because remember, I think preference is something. Y'all know I use the analogy all the time of the ice cream. Okay,
Mhm.
I like ice cream. Okay,
Right, we
I
talked about.
prefer chocolate ice cream, but I like ice cream. If you
But I
feed
like
me some ice
chocolate.
cream, okay, I'm gonna eat it, but I prefer chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
Exclusivity is I only like
I
chocolate ice
really
cream.
like chocolate ice cream.
Okay. I don't care what kind of ice cream you have. If it ain't chocolate ice cream, I'm not
I
eating
don't
it.
want it.
Okay. That's exclusivity. And
Okay.
oftentimes, I don't think that the preference changes. I think one's palate has opened.
Right, right. They're
Mhm.
more open minded. They're
Because
more
what,
open.
what
Right.
preference says is that I prefer you over this. I'm gonna do it, but I prefer this. And what ends up happening is oftentimes when folks leave their race to go into another race, they don't say, like I see profiles that say race is open. Okay, I'm dating race is open. I prefer black men, but my race options are open. Okay, so I will talk to you this, that, and the other. I don't care. I'm not hung up on race. I do prefer black men, but I'm not going to be hung up on race.
I'm gonna tell you
And you,
why my preference is the way it is.
uh-huh.
In the back of my mind, I feel like if I date somebody, especially a Caucasian person, that in the back of my mind, somewhere along the line, you're gonna call me a nigga, even if you don't say it out loud.
And that there, you know what? That's conditioning. That there is what we as black folks have been trained to think about. And then on top of it, the sad thing is that along those lines, it's going to happen.
You told me.
When I dated him, honey, when I went into it, I was like, oh, okay, this will be interesting. I've never dated I've had sex with a lot of white men. I've never dated one.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, this should be interesting. Well, that was such a learning curve for me. Okay. Such a learning curve because number one, let's talk economics. Number one, what they were taking out of his paycheck in taxes is what I was bringing home every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he lost his job. And because we were going together, now you thinking you could spend my paycheck like it's yours. Oh, let's go out to eat here. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. I'm like, bitch, wait a minute. I got bills to pay.
Okay.
Okay. And he like, okay, well, you pay your bills, but we can still do this. And I had to show him what you are minus out of your check, baby, in your taxes is all that I'm bringing home in my net. Okay.
Yeah.
This is your
We
taxes
got
that
to
you
think
don't
about those
see.
things, though. People don't think about
Okay. So that was
economic
one thing.
differences, cultural differences. There are a
There was
lot of
cultural
things.
differences and things. And would I do it again? At this particular stage of the game, I don't know if I would date another white guy in the sense of saying that we're dating and call it a relationship. I would probably have a courtship or something to where, we're friends with benefits or something like that. Cause hell, it could be fun. But at the same time, no, I don't think that I have the strength to do that because MJ did that. He did it.
You
He
told
did it.
me.
See,
He
I
did it.
don't. I'm like you too, Mish. And don't get me wrong. I have nothing against them, but me knowing my mouth,
Right.
it may not be extremely feasible for me to date somebody outside of my race
Okay.
because I need that one time for somebody to say, and then we're gonna have a little slight problem.
And that's always in the back of my head. Other and some other things.
Am I
Like
am I narrow minded for thinking
sexually,
like that?
sexually, I don't.
Huh,
Right.
Mish?
Huh?
Do you think I'm narrow minded for thinking like that?
I don't think so. I
No,
think a
remember
lot of
that's
that
what I
is
said.
I think a lot of that is conditioning. Listen, we live in a culture, baby, to where to think like that, it has been proven over time what the Caucasian race have done to us. Okay. It ain't like we pull this out of a hat. It gets old to talk about it all the time, but countless times over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, it has been proven itself to be a fact.
Right, right.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. You're not
so
hardcore. That was the very thing that I said. The reason why I don't date outside of
dealing
work, because I
dealing
believe in the
with
back of my mind they're going to say it.
the culture. As in, here's where it is. Because knowing my ex the way that I knew him, I didn't think he was vicious at all. We would talk, and he would, I get tired of you trying to stifle yourself, and you trying to hide behind the word or whatever, and it's breaking up the conversation because you trying to be fucking politically correct with me. It's me and you. We're here in this room. Let's talk and just talk to me, okay? And there were moments where I had to tell him, this is just me and your conversation. If we're outside of us together, you can't talk like this with my friends.
Right,
Right.
Okay.
right.
I had to tell him that. He said, oh, I would never. I said, no, well, I want you to understand something. Because you think you're comfortable with black culture, okay? And in his mind, honey, his greatest fantasy is to be a big black woman, honey. He just thinks big black women are just to catch me out, honey, because they don't take no shit, and he loves all that, but it's stereotypical, and that's based on what he knows.
Mhm.
Okay, so I had to tell him, you cannot do this when you're around my friends or my associates or acquaintances. And what would happen is that he would get into my circle and try to out black me. Now you trying to act like you the coolest thing up in here, and I was like, honey, just be yourself.
Right.
I don't need that. Just be yourself, because see, they're gonna see through that.
Right.
Okay. So he had to learn how to do that. Then when I'm around his people, I had to break him of wanting to see me as his black boyfriend to do, shit. And every little thing became that whole experimentation of, oh my God, there's a black man in the house. You
Guess
know,
who's coming to dinner?
right. And I had to tell him, this is not what this is, sweetie. Okay. We don't have to go through all that. Because of my size, he did this one time, and I almost snapped his neck for this. We were at his apartment, at his house. He and his housemate, Corey. Corey was watching TV. I'm sitting on the couch, and he comes down the stairs. And because no, I came down the stairs, but because I was heavier then, he thought I looked like Fat Albert.
Ooh.
So he wanted me to sit up there and go, hey, 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 to his housemate.
Do what? That
And
would
I
have
said,
been that would have been the
See, in
ultimate.
my mind,
I
that's
would
like
have
that
slapped the
slave
shit
master
out of
shit.
him.
Come on out here and
and
sugar
entertain.
job.
Yeah. And I said, we're not doing that. Oh, come on, it'd be so much fun. I said, no, it's not. And I looked at him. He was like, oh, come on, Meech, I'm just having fun. I said, no, you are not. And when he heard my tone, he bucked a little bit. I said, yeah, that there is that borderline shit that we talk about. We're not doing that. And then he kind of, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. No, you were being yourself. But right
Period.
now, this ain't what that is.
And then some, like we said, sometimes they don't even.
You know,
Sometimes they don't even know that they being offensive, and
then
that's the shit that fucks with me too.
I
Like,
was around again. I went to his next door neighbor, carried on. We went over there because he it was something for whatever reason. We went over there, and because of my size, his neighbor says, "Oh my God, you're the biggest black man I've ever seen." And he
Wow.
said that, and I'm telling you, okay, but they were being themselves. I couldn't fuck with it because they're being themselves. The thing of it was that I was like, well, hell, you don't get out much, do you? That was my
exactly,
retort. That was my retort.
exactly.
And he said, what do you mean? I said, you don't get out much, do you? I said, I'm sure you watch sports, don't you? I said, I'm not the biggest thing that you've seen, honey, because you've seen Refrigerator Perry and you've seen a lot of those folks that's on TV. I said,
Right.
and if you think I'm big, I said, wait till you see my brother, because my brother has me by 3 inches in height. And I got him by weight, but he has a better body than I did. So he's gonna look like he's my size with muscle. Oh my God. You know, that kind of like fucked his head up. But it fucked his head up in the way of, and this is how I read it, because this is how my spirit was.
Mm-hmm.
My spirit was, oh my God, you're the biggest black man I have ever seen in my house.
Oh,
You understand where I'm going?
now look.
I never had no big motherfucker like you in my house.
You what?
That's what I took it.
Right.
Okay?
Listen.
I was fine as long as I was next door over at MJ's house. But when
Mm-hmm.
MJ brought me over there, now all of a sudden, I'm the biggest black man you've ever seen
And you don't
in
know what's
your
gonna happen
house.
in your house. You scared?
Oh, don't make him mad. Don't make him angry.
Mm-hmm.
It became all
Like
of
you the
that.
motherfucking Hulk or something.
Okay. It had become all of that. You know, and I had and that there now MJ and I only dated for 4 months, but that was a hell of a 4 months. 4 months, 120 days, child.
Yeah.
Okay, but it
I was
was
telling this story the other day, Mish. We was talking about some stuff like this the other day on Bigo, and I was like, that's why every now and then when I see some white people, especially white women, like if they're a couple of them or something, and they look like real, like upscale like women, I grab my purse real tight and start walking real fast like I'm scared.
right because
For
they're gonna
my
call
own
the cops.
shits and giggles. Like, oh my
Because
God.
you're gonna
Oh my
call the
God. Oh my
cops.
God. Oh my God.
Right.
I do that
Okay.
shit. I sure do. I'm petty as fuck.
I'm open to date any color. It has come to be that I often date white guys because many of the blacks who approach me come at me imitating the aggression of black guys in interracial porn scenes. That's real big, Lanier.
Ooh.
That's big. Meanwhile, the white guys come at me, at least initially, appearing more civil in their approach. But since I'm single, that tells you that the truth of them being assholes too showed itself in due time.
That was my thing too. Like, it don't matter black, white, green, or purple. If the motherfucker's an asshole, they gonna be an asshole.
Exactly. And going to that approach thing, see, that's another thing. See, oftentimes our culture, I'm gonna say that we're the most disrespectful when it comes to dating because we watch too many movies where a lot of Caucasian stand-up movies, which is majority of the movies, you see assholes are assholes, period. Okay. What happens is that we have allowed our culture, I don't know what it is with our brand of bullshit, but we just get tired of it. We get
Mm-hmm.
tired of that hood shit. You know, you can't talk in complete sentences or don't your subject and verb don't agree. Okay. You always got to come from the hood. How come, bitch, how come you can't never come from the suburbs? Or how come you can
Really?
at least act like you go over to Phipps Plaza. You not only at motherfucking Lennox Mall.
This is me. I need somebody that can dine in the Four Seasons and at Popeyes.
She said, and at Popeyes. Because today I feel like a 2-piece and a biscuit, baby.
I
Okay.
need for you, like my little brother, I use my little brother as a reference all the time. I need for you to be able to go from the boardroom to the corner
See?
if you need to go
Exactly.
from them Brooks Brothers suits to a pair of Timbs and some jeans if you need to.
If you need to. Hey, some gray
I need
sweats.
I need that versatility. I need
Right.
to know that we can go to a villa in France, but we can hang in North Philly on 29th of July.
See? Not the hood. Aha. Okay, the hood. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Trace, you down there, you know what I'm talking about.
I love my culture, but many want to demean you from the gate, whereas other cultures, it's in the back of their minds until they want you to see it. Many times other cultures want to see us as a fetish. I'm not with that. Now that there is a big one right there. The
Mm.
whole fetish thing. Because now you know concocted in your head You know it's the same thing that we do all the time. You know, concocted in your head this fantasy of what you think this should be.
Look, Beach,
Okay,
that big black man fantasy.
yeah, the big black buck. Uh huh. Okay, with the BBC. Okay, the big black
Mm,
buck with the BBC. Okay,
yes.
and what happens is because of that, this is where it is now. Because for those who don't measure up to the well endowed children, because you in your mind been told that all black men are sitting around here swinging 10, 11, 12, 14 inches. When
You
you
can
come
have
across
five of a
one who
star.
don't, when you come across one who doesn't, honey, now all of a sudden the fantasy has been just destroyed. So you don't get the BBC, honey. You get the average C. You get the ABC.
Right.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
what? Look, and then
So
what?
so then it becomes, oh my, you know, and oftentimes, yeah, it becomes the whole idea of, oh my God, because this makes it hot. And that's what fantasies are. Fantasies are just that.
Just
Yes,
that.
that's what keeps it hot. For those of y'all who masturbate often, you know your go-to mind thing that makes it hot. And it's something that you wish could happen but hasn't happened or whatever. And you keep it there because why? It's hot to think about. You be careful what you ask for because you will get it, right?
Come on.
That kind of thing. Pride says, I apologize for laughing
Okay.
at the hey, hey, hey thing, but that mofo needed his cap pulled back for that. Had you done it, uh, what was next? Putting on
Right.
blackface and tap dancing?
Come
Exactly.
on.
Exactly, which is why I had to nip that in the bud. And for those of y'all who, I'm gonna tell the story after I finish. Let me get to the comments. Got to clench your purse these days because these Karens are vicious kids.
Yes,
Ah,
honey. I
13,
listen.
14 years old,
Pride.
15 years
I
old,
do it
stealing
with the
cars and
shits
shit.
and giggles all the time. It make me
Hey,
laugh.
Bougie.
Hey, that's natural. That's natural woman.
Okay.
Hey,
Um.
baby.
Here's why we broke up. Okay. And I've said this a couple of times, but Pride, you don't know the story. I don't think. What happened? He was having a very, very, very bad day.
Ooh,
Everything he
you telling the story.
everything he touched turned to shit that day.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. I mean a real bad day. And the straw that broke the camel's back was we had come back to his house and the UPS driver had parked in his parking spot. And they're supposed to park on the opposite side of the street. Well, damn it, this boy had a goddamn conniption. Okay. I mean, he just went off. What the fuck? Okay. So he went to the driver. And he's like, you're supposed to be parked on the other side of the street. And the driver was like, I'm sorry, dude, this package is heavy. We just gonna be a few moments and I'll be done. And MJ wouldn't let it go. So they got to going. They went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for about maybe 2.5 minutes. Well, then all of a sudden, MJ swings out, you stupid nigga.
Ooh.
And he said it with that same white man,
With the conviction
with that conviction that we know it to be.
that you fucking meant it just the way you
Okay,
said it.
you meant it just how
So
you
ain't
said
no
that
sense
shit.
of apologizing,
Okay.
because you meant what you said. You
And
said
the
what you
UPS
said.
driver said, what did you call me? He said, God damn it, this motherfucker just called me a nigga. He said, bitch, if it wasn't for the fact that I make $100,000 a year, I will whoop your ass right now. Okay. He said, but the thing that you forgot is you don't know where I live and I know
But
where
I know
you
where you
stay.
live. Come
But
on.
this goddamn tin can you call a motherfucking house, right? Now I sat in the car because I said, okay, if he knock him, I'm gonna let him get about 2 or 3 good knocks in before I get out and break it up. Cause he earned that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
Sure did.
when I saw he was pulling back, I got out the car and I said, let me handle this. And the UPS driver said, he said, look at this shit here. He said, God damn, this motherfucker calls me a nigga with a nigga in the car.
Ooh.
And that was just I will never forget that because child, that pierced my soul.
Yeah.
That pierced my soul the way how he said that. And then MJ looked at me with that, oh my God, I just fucked up look. Right?
Sure did.
And I'm talking through my teeth because I'm trying not to yell because I'm still in white folk land. I'm up in Smyrna, okay, which is a suburb of Atlanta.
It's where
So
white
wherever
folks live.
you are, imagine your suburbs. Prior you in Detroit, so I want you to think Bloomfield Hills. No, wait a minute, hold up. That's too ritzy because Smyrna ain't that rich. Go to I want you to think Royal Oak and Ferndale. Yeah, yeah. Think Royal Oak and Ferndale. Okay. So I'm like, wow. Okay. Wow. Or better yet, St. Clair Shores, because now I'm thinking about the distance. Think St. Clair Shores. So I'm talking through my teeth and I'm telling him, get your ass in the house. Right? He like, but I said, don't you say shit. Get in the house. So he got in the house and I was so mad I was shaking. I was shaking. And I wouldn't talk to him for like two and a half, 3 hours. I couldn't say nothing.
But how did you what was your immediate reaction when he said that to the UPS guy?
My immediate reaction was, I'll be damned. You just proved everybody right. Because I said, no, this not gonna be like that. But everybody who say they gonna say it. White folks are ready to say it and they gonna say it. Right? And though he didn't say it to me, you said it, especially with that same conviction, that same maliciousness. You said it with all of that vigor.
Yeah.
Okay? And it is me. It ain't the UPS driver. It is me, goddammit. It is
Yeah.
me.
Pretty much.
And so when I was able to talk to him, I told him, I said, this cannot go on. I broke up that day with him. That day, I broke up. I said, this can't go on like this no more. I said, because I told you, I don't give a fuck how much you think you like black culture. I don't give a fuck how much you claim that you is. That was one word that you weren't supposed to say outside of me and you when we talking. I said, but the way you said that today, motherfucker, I said, you said that the way that everybody else said when they talk about black folks. I said, I want to whoop your ass so bad, my dick is rock hard. And I shouldn't feel like this with somebody who I'm fucking and sleeping. So I'm telling you, as of this moment, we are no longer in relationship. You understand me? You can't suck my dick no more. You can't give me no ass. You can't do shit no more. You understand? And then he said, well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get his attention. You think? You think? Because you got it. Because you got not only his, you got the girl that was in the car with him and mine.
And got people looking at me crazy.
Right. So no. I like from to a combo. I like from the boardroom to the streets. Many times they come with all of the bias. It's a turnoff. Okay. Or is that the blahs? Is that an L or an I? Wait a minute. Oh, that's okay. That with the blahs. Okay. It's a turnoff. So yes, honey. Ooh, okay, you know what? This chair is getting on my nerves. But that there is all that. Okay. But listen, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm tired and I'm sitting up here. I'm forcing this trying to go through. But yeah, and I just need to lay down for a minute because I got this pain in my side right here that I'm trying to mask and carrying on. But I'm gonna let us get on off into this because we started late. Okay, we started an hour late, so usually we'll be right on time. So with that being said, honey, I'm gonna let you guys get back into your night. I'm gonna stretch out for a minute because I got to get together something. whatever this is in my side, honey. And I think it's
Oh,
because
look what I made the whole time we was doing the show.
Oh wow. Who is that for?
This one might be the one that I raffle off on Bigo.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Fundi has
Okay.
been raffling bottles of wine.
Ah,
So in a shield, you get a raffle ticket. So this would be about $35 anyway. So throwing a shield for $19.99, you're getting a big old discount.
okay. Okay. That's cute. That's cute, 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 cute.
Make
So,
my
all right,
quota.
ladies and gentlemen. What? Go ahead,
I
Nikki.
said I make my quota, you get a beautiful protection stone.
How about that? Okay. So with that, my darling, we're gonna end today's show a little that way, a little short because I have I've been out there at that. Oh no! Wait, before we go, I want to talk about I told y'all the products. That damn car show, the car show.
Mm-hmm.
We have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cars and trucks and motorcycles and bikes and things and all of that had come through there that was absolutely stunning. Okay. And I have to say this out loud because I done got bit by this motherfucking bug. Damn it. I was trying not to. I was really trying not to get bit that hard
Well,
by this
for Shiro
bug.
Hero.
But damn it, they done made me the treasurer of the group.
Listen, I cannot wait until I'm able to do my car. I'm getting Storm on my car, baby. I'm Shiro
Listen
Hero
to
to the
me
death of
carefully.
money.
Miss Mavis is about to become a Wonder Woman mobile.
Yes.
Okay. We're finna get ready to go through and give Miss Mavis an upgrade.
Yep.
And
Because what we got?
after
We
the
got to have
shit,
two, right? Two upgrades.
yeah. But after I've seen what I saw today,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Purple Rain, we had a whole Prince car. Go on my Facebook wall,
Is
y'all,
it
and y'all will
Nay's
see
car?
pictures.
Nay's car?
Nay's car. Go up on my Facebook wall, y'all will see the pictures that I posted. And she won. She and Lady Thor, Kawanda's car.
Kawanda's car won too?
They won
Come
trophies
on,
for
Shiro
best
Hero.
in
What?
show. Yeah, they won for best in show female because nobody had their cars. Now
Wait till next year because Storm is coming.
Hawk came. He was out
Oh, Hawk
there.
was there?
He
I
was
haven't seen
there.
him in a while.
You know what? I'm in love with that. Wait a minute. Can I get a little bit that way for a second?
Go
Can I get
ahead.
a little bit that way for a second?
Go
Because and
ahead.
girls, y'all will understand. Y'all will understand completely. When I tell y'all the motherfucking trade out there, when I tell y'all the trade that was out there is motherfucking phenomenal. The boys out there were goddamn lovely. Them
It
boys
was that
out
way.
there
Look, it was that
were,
way.
oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm sitting up here looking, I'm like, bitch, oh. And I'm around all these goddamn straight folks, so I can't gush like I want to gush. Right? I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to hold it within, I'm trying to hold it in and shit. And then we got somebody on the team, honey, that just tickles my goat, honey. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, y'all know I'm like chunky, stocky boys, right? Oh, child, I'm telling you, I done caught my sugar should be at 1,500 because it was so much eye candy out there. It was ridiculously madness.
Yes.
It was fucking criminal. Okay. I wanted to go live at the time, honey, but my phone was acting up and was giving me problems. Okay, my dumb stupid ass did not charge the phone to 100%. This bitch was only at 35% when I got out there.
Are you
Okay,
serious?
knowing that I want to sit down here and take pictures. I was supposed to do an interview. Then I said, bitch, why didn't you take your live mic so we could do a dishing tea and interview the folks? Didn't think to bring none of that. So I'm like, oh, girl,
because we're gonna have to get like a new camera crew and stuff.
We got to get a crew. Yeah, that's some of the stuff down the line.
we know that Mook is one of our camera people and do all our stuff with us, but I'm going to stop volunteering my baby. She is full time at AIU. Classes are back on the campus, and y'all know my baby will break down in a damn heartbeat. Shit don't go the right way, and so we're gonna get her some help, and we're gonna get a team. I'm gonna see who's like in her class and where they are, and
Right. Right.
get some interns so that we can have them there. They can get it for their portfolio.
Right.
And we can get our stuff filmed without feeling like we have to do that work in a place that we're supposed to be, intertwined.
Right.
With,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I heard you won, boo.
Okay.
I heard you won.
But girl, I'm telling you, I was so mad at myself. And then where we were sitting, it was a perfect fucking spot. Because where we were right on the way how it was positioned. We were at the where when we look up at the street, we seeing everybody come in.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lay on the corner, turning to come into the thing. Girl, I was like, oh my God, we at the right spot. Why the fuck don't I have
had
my
it
shit?
only been Lily, we probably would have still came because Cole and Ariel would have came, and I still could have did my thing.
Oh, child, it would have been like, child, listen. So Hulk was there. We had 2 different Batman cars. We had like 3 or 4 different Transformer cars. Child. Wait a minute. Y'all know everybody's trying to come out here with sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the sound, they're trying to make sure that the sound system is together.
Right.
So I think this was nocturnal, okay? Because when them bitches came up in there, they come rolling, bitch, and the bitch kicked the door open and put her foot on the door, right? So they driving with the speakers open. She riding with her foot on the damn door, right?
Yes.
I said, oh, okay. So y'all want everybody to know y'all got motherfucking sound system and shit. Okay, so y'all coming to play. Well, we had when I got there.
And Miss Mavis, we about to get Mavis and
oh, honey, listen to me carefully, because now down the way, honey, it was the Hispanic children, honey, the Latinx boys, and they had all their speakers on their car. They put it on the roof of the car. Bitch, when I tell you they had sound systems, but wait a minute. She said they have almost fell out the car. I missed that.
Nate, did you get a picture?
She said they have almost fell out the car. But baby,
that's why it's supposed to be at places like that, especially me, Nate, and Kwanda together.
Baby, what happened? This cobalt blue truck came in, parked. That motherfucker opened up both of his goddamn side doors, right? Bitch, it is 6 speakers on each door. You hear me? Wait. Then we see them starting to adjust. They pulling out goddamn poles, right? Like mic stands, okay? Bitch, the bed of the truck started to flip up. They hit the switch. This goddamn bed flipped up. Bitch, there is 24 speakers on the bed, surrounded by another 33 speakers. Subwoofers and shit. Do you hear what I say? When I say them motherfuckers came to shut down everybody's sound, Red was telling everybody, turn the cars off because they finna drown out everything. Ain't no need to burn in your damn gas. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay? Turn your shit off. Because it didn't make sense. It made no motherfucking sense. And baby, when them motherfuckers turned that shit on, honey, bye. Okay? Honey, bye. I said, that's your block party right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's the setup right there. So that was that. There were
I might start my car when I get this Bigo check. I forgot I got an extra income now.
Oh, okay. We did have a video shoot. What was the little rapper's name, honey? Dapper, Draper?
Oh, Dapper. Yeah.
Dapper.
The song is off the chain. The song is off the chain.
I've heard the song.
You know, I was so mad. You see me put the crying emojis when you sent me the damn flyer?
Okay.
Because had it just been Lily, we'd have made that work. Because I'd have been like, come on, Cole, get Miss Ariel, because we still going to go do this. But
hey, all I know is motherfucking me, the crew, and this motherfucking goddamn what young lady up there. Turn. We were turned up out there.
Listen, I just told him I forgot.
Hey, this motherfucker right here got the gift of gab because everybody around there sipping these motherfucking goddamn homemade drinks. This nigga skips his happy ass off, come back with 2 gallons.
He's told us in the very beginning. He done drunk some of them, ate the damn alcoholic popcorn. This motherfucker drunk both ways.
Get the woo-woo juice.
Woo-woo.
Woo-woo. Oh, wait a minute, because I'm finna make you mad.
Oh, Lord, see?
I'm about to make you mad. Because
why he about to do this? Look, let me tell you, I told him I just forgot that quick. I got an extra income now that I get paid on Bigo. I think I'm gonna bring my car like next week, whenever my check comes. Because I heard that Nay and Kawada shut it down.
Yeah.
So next time, I gotta bring motherfucking Storm and also represent for the ladies. Y'all know the Shiro Hero thing about to be something amazing. Y'all don't understand.
Trying to tell you.
I did the taste test already with the liquor popcorn.
He was drunk in the beginning, but go ahead. I'm trying.
The liquor
don't do this to my brother. I'm
so
trying.
No, because I told him I bought, so he just didn't know what I bought.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Douce.
Wow.
It's chocolate and caramel with Douce infused liquor. This is the Ciroc triple berry.
Oh shit!
Nope, you ain't mad yet. Nope.
No,
that ain't it.
This is the Tito's cheesecake vodka.
What?
That ain't it either.
Baby, when I tell you this mother,
that ain't it either, Red.
But the reason why I had to say it, because I needed to be here with me to do this, is because this was the last one that they had. He didn't have any more. The Crown Royal Apple.
Oh, you bitch. I'm going to fight you when I see you.
And I told the guy, I said, this your only one? He said, this is the last one. I said, I got to hide this because if I pull this out, my brother gonna want it and he can't have this. He can't have it today because I got to try it and I got to do it on the thing. So, and I kept going back to see if he was lying to me because I kept looking. And then what ended up happening, Kawanda had come over there, and when I was buying it, she wanted a Tito's. She said, oh, give me one. And then I thought she was going to buy it herself, and then she didn't have no money. She said, oh, could you get it from me? Could you get it from me? How could I tell her no, right? I'm like, okay, give me one. So, and that's when you saw me going to her car, I had put it in. When I told you I bought it, I was putting hers in her car. And I said, okay, let me be cool. Let me be cool. And I thought when I told you, you was going to go walk down there. I was like, okay, if I get him to go down there, he'll see us for himself. That way I got to go in my bag. So then I just shut up because I was like, if I say anything, and I was itching to do it because I said, no, I got to have this because he will not let me get home with this.
That is my shit.
He will not let me get home with this. Okay.
And it was the last bag?
And it's the last bag. I said he ain't going to let me know. So I had to be quiet. Okay. I had to be quiet. But
hey, this half of the park right next to me.
I was
right next to me.
He was right
directly.
We ain't supposed to be keeping secrets.
No, what it was, because I had took my stroll, right? Now listen, I started to go look at the little cars and carrying on. But then your mama felt like Naomi Campbell for a second because I had my runway, okay? Because it was just me. There was nobody else walking. It was just me. So my walk, and I wasn't putting on no airs. It's just my walk. So I'm walking, And I'm like, okay. And I caught some of the girls that was there, honey, was looking at. I caught a couple of looks like, okay, who the hell this bitch think she is? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, please ask me, and I'll gladly tell you, honey. Samantha
Yeah.
Stevens, Queen of the Witches' Council, the heiress and mother of the House of Divinity. Ha.
Yeah.
Okay. Heiress to the throne of and mother of the House of Divinity.
Said what I said.
Boom. So I oh, it was killing me. And I was hoping you hadn't been here when I was tasting it, but I'm kind of glad you wasn't, because it would have pissed you off. Because it's really good. Because it made Eric mad. Eric, you know, it's popcorn.
His popcorn still ain't come yet, so you know he's
his popcorn ain't got there yet. So
the smurf.
Oh, honey, he's smurfing. Okay.
Mario won't be gonna talk about you right now because he live.
I'm sure.
He got his hours right now to do his DJ hours. He doing one right now.
So be that as it may, honey. So that there was now these were $15. Well, they originally 18, he says, but it was $15 a bag, but because of the liquor and carrying on, I'm sure that's what it was. And then this is top shelf stuff, so I'm sure as a business.
That's why I said I want some of that Douce.
Yeah. So yeah. So be that as it may, but it's tens across the board for all of them. But honey, the cars that were there were phenomenal. Like I said, the Nocturnal Children, they come through there like you know, trying to be that way with the sounds. Then we had the Cadillac on hydraulics that come through there, and he making the car dance to the beat of the music, you know, and hydraulicing and shit, which was really fun. What? You know, of course, all of the other classics. You know, everybody coming in, and you know that got them decked out. And we got the Chucky car. We had a couple of Chuckies, and the Bride of Chucky, and the Friends of Chucky.
They had 69 Chevelles. They had Deuce and a Quarter drops in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
they bro.
Impalas.
Oh my god! Hey, no, that Bel Air.
Yeah,
a black.
Oh my god. Honey, when I tell you, there was some beautiful, beautiful cars out there.
Hey,
and like I said,
you tell about the copper Lamborghini parked in front of
I'm coming. The last two cars to come there.
See, that's some bullshit. Marley owe me money, time, entertainment, my blinds. He owe me a lot of shit, but messing up my entertainment is it?
Oh, but sweethearts, when the copper Lamborghini got there, a copper Lamborghini
in my mind trying to
a two-seater and of course a drop top, because he sat down there.
He was pulling in. Yeah, as he was pulling in, Nikki, the mechanical hard top went up and the back part went back, and that motherfucker top went in that motherfucker, and the back went back down as he was parking. I said,
he was parking.
I was like, Optimus Prime in his damn car.
Okay, basically.
I said,
what?
That he let that car speak for itself. But then, wait a minute, because who came behind him was this motherfucking sky blue and white Chrysler 300
with a phantom face. A phantom Rolls Royce face, the whole big chrome Rolls Royce phantom face.
And that's the name of the car, Angel Phantom.
Angel Phantom.
That's the name of the car, Angel Phantom.
Interior is baby blue and white ostrich.
So mad right now.
Hey, wait a minute. The interior, Nikki, is baby blue and white ostrich.
Yeah. And he got this big ass ostrich A on the steering wheel, in the center of the steering wheel.
Like, I'm just so mad right now. Like,
baby,
I love having my grandbabies here, but when Red sent me that poster, right, the flyer, I just looked and I sent him back crying emojis. That was better than the motherfucker. I was like, wait,
I'm telling you,
I can't go to this. I got some new ass, cute ass clothes in the closet. I'd have been cute.
This was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time.
We had two tents, 2 tables. I barbecued chicken breast,
Yeah.
chicken hot dog, and motherfucking beef burgers.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, you could have ate because it was a no pork party.
Not right, but it's okay.
Okay. So
I'm gonna cry.
and this this was my first time at one of these kind of car shows, right?
One of the water.
I'm telling you, honey, it was everything. And then I'm telling y'all, the eye candy there for me, I'm sitting up there, I'm talking to Red, I'm like, damn it. Oh, he like, and then I'm like, damn, I wonder if there are any LGBT exclusive car clubs, or are they really mixed? You know, because I was like,
they see. Look, she said you heard my wife. She said about that life. Or didn't I tell you about that life?
Yeah.
They didn't have it's too many of them.
It's too many of them. Like, okay, you know that side that we were sitting on?
Uh-huh.
And then that side that went up past the barbecue man at the end right there?
Yeah, yeah.
We would have needed all of our side and that side for about that life.
Okay, wow.
No, it's got to be at least on when they come short, it's about 50 cars when they short.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, well, I just found their Facebook page. Okay.
Yeah. You see Dontavius on there I'll tell you about?
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, it is up now.
We say Lucky Charms. That's his car, Lucky Charms.
Oh shit. Okay. If you had okay, if y'all had said that as his car, honey, I'd have known automatically. Okay.
Exactly.
Lucky Charms, really? Okay, yeah, Dontavius BTL founder DeVoe.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, hit us up if you want to ride. Just text. Okay. Why do I know that name?
We was recruiting without even recruiting today.
Mm-hmm.
We picked about 4 people.
Yeah, we picked about 4 people up today too, Nikki, on recruiting side.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going probably, I don't know, because y'all know Bigo, they'll pay us, but then it take a few days before it actually hitting our thing. I'm getting my baby on there. That'll be the first one. That'll be the first one. And then I'm trying to think. I can't afford no rims. So what else can I do, Red?
You don't know that.
Yes, man.
You don't know that.
Listen,
You don't know that.
what I'm going to buy them one at a time?
No, we got connection.
You don't know that. We got connection. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Well, getting her whatever, getting Storm put on there first is something that I plan on doing as soon as the check come. So that's my first.
We got that connection out here too. You just gotta
know. Remember you told me. Remember I had sent you the picture. I gotta resend it to you.
Yeah. You see Nate car, all that come from me sending the stuff to him.
Listen.
Yeah, my car kept being
Purple rain. Purple rain.
Oh, wait a minute. Miss Nails.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, bitch. They took pictures over here at backstage.
That's where they be at over there on your side all the time.
Bitch, stop. That's right up the street from you, Nick. Yeah. That's right there at God.
Right there with Calvin and all them be. I see them all the time. The cars is always out there. The cars, the slingshots, all the shit. Every like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If we go out there right now, they probably all out there to fuck right now too.
If you look at the back of the cars, the ones that say BTL on it, that's about that life.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they always up the street. That's lit there. That's up the street from my house. They be there. All the cars be there, and then they be down there where what is that called? Red, the one we was teasing because the little girl wouldn't have been able to get in there. And grown folks.
Oh, grown folks.
Where Harold's and stuff at. Yeah, they be down there too.
Yeah, they take
I
over.
went and got me some perch last night.
From Harold?
What?
What?
I know her.
Look, I was saying, Ray, you know, you
I wish I could sit down to me some motherfucking Harold, some Harold's perch and some coleslaw, and if I fucking just shit.
I had me perch, some hush puppies. I was full in the motherfucker, but my fish was too motherfucking good. I ain't give a fuck. Then the couple pieces that I left, they had got cold. This is how you know when somebody make good food. if you can eat your food cold, that's supposed to be eaten hot,
Mm-hmm.
and it tastes good, they know what the fuck they doing. They get on my nerves because they take so motherfucking long, but it definitely be worth it.
Yeah, because they cook everything fresh.
They sure do.
I can tell you how the next car show.
You can look it up.
Yeah.
Does he detail his own car?
He probably do.
I'm looking at this picture, but I'm like, okay. And it looks like he. Wait a minute, is Shalonda his wife?
Wife. He ain't got no wife unless it's a mister.
Oh, I don't know. They got the same last name, Shalonda BTL Prayers DeVoe. They got the same last
Mom,
name.
I think. That might be his mother. I think his mom was co-founder of the club. I think it might be his mom.
Oh, okay. Tell me something, honey.
Yeah, because you way off with that wife shit.
I know. Well, he has a daughter.
Wife. I said nope. Nope.
Well, he has a daughter, so I didn't know.
He been fishing before.
So have I, but I didn't catch nothing, honey. My daddy took me.
You motherfucker. I deserve that shit. I deserve that shit. I got his ass today with that fish shit, and he just got me back.
Listen, I'm not doing this with you, too.
We won't be here.
We won't be there, but yeah, the next one is
Wait, who is it?
the 17th, the day before we come back.
So who is it?
Post. The Post. 50th anniversary.
Who is it?
I don't know who that is. It's at the
Okay.
Y'all don't sound like him.
I don't know who that is, but it's the anniversary. It's their 50th anniversary.
What else
You
on it?
got May 1st is Aces High.
Nah, he know them.
Yeah, he might want to.
Aces High is May 1st.
The anniversary?
Yeah.
No, not the
Anniversary.
I think they have a fish fry.
Oh, they having the big fish fry.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah,
going?
yeah, yeah.
We going?
Yeah, that's their fish fry, because I bought a
I'm
ticket
going to
from, what's the child's name with the hookahs?
Mike, Big Mike.
It is Mike. Okay, I keep that, yeah. But he had like 3 or 4 of them out there. I wanted to make sure I had the right one. Okay. Mike, yeah, because I bought a raffle ticket from him. That was my first purchase. He said, I need $5 for this raffle ticket. I said, what? So they raffling off big 50-inch TV.
Yeah.
What was wait a minute. I know I'm forgetting the prize because the other prize was a hookah setup.
Yeah.
A full hookah set. And then I forgot what the other prize was. And I know that's the third place prize. And I think I don't know whatever the other prize is. I can't think of what it is. But I said, okay, I'll buy a ticket, honey.
I said two things collided May 1st.
Oh, you know what? And speaking of that, wait a minute. I told him I was going to give him a shout out too. Because, darling, he is the only mobile hookah setup that I know of. Okay.
Big Mike's mobile hookah.
And this is what it is, children. If you are having an event, whether you're at a club or carrying on, I want to say parks, but I was trying to hook him up with a particular event. But Piedmont Park is smoke free, so we won't be able to do it that way. But if you are somewhere and you want to have a hookah experience there because you're not in the club scene or whatever.
If you're at smoking parks, family reunions.
Right. Okay. Even at family reunions and things of that nature, you could sit down here and you could call Big Mike and you could get him to bring his set up there and he could rent y'all the hookahs and things and have an array of different kinds of hookah tobacco for you. And
here we go.
And this child got fruit flavored tips. Okay.
A lot of the places they do that stuff. Molly and them.
Flavored tips.
And all the tips are candy. You can eat them.
And you can eat them.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Molly and his baby mom, they get on my damn nerves, but they've been coming up with it. So she been flavoring the tobacco. She been sitting there making rolling trays. She drive me crazy, but they trying to get it together. Molly been making the candied fruit.
so honey, listen. This actor, when he was telling me this, because I was like, what? And he was making a killing out there because, of course, with the hookahs there, everybody wanted to have hookahs at their little set or whatever, so they rented out the hookahs from them. I thought that was fucking ingenious.
You made some money today.
Fucking genius.
You made some money today.
So, honey, I'm telling y'all, hit me up in my DMs, honey, if you want to know about the mobile hookah.
I'll send you the paraphernalia. Like I set up the whole business for him, so I'll send you that you can send everybody.
Okay. Oh, I'm telling y'all, this damn woo woo got me woo woo, honey. Oh.
Red.
May 30th.
Because I'm sitting up here thinking like the year has really flipped over. What month are we doing the cookout? Autism.
Yeah, because it got switched up.
Yeah.
Our anniversary. This was June 21st is our anniversary, so we got to be right there.
No. We're doing it on. We're gonna do the autism thing on the car club's anniversary.
Oh, July
25th or 20 something.
It's gonna be July 25th, 20 something like that.
Okay.
It's gonna go Hero Heroes anniversary. It's gonna be the autism party.
Okay. We need to start preparing then.
Okay.
Let's make it big.
Right. Okay. We gotta. The three of us need to have sit down and we'll talk because we got some stuff coming down the way. We got something for July 1st, which is Dish and Cheese anniversary that we're looking at. We got to talk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut this thing here down and let the good people, honey, go. And we said this before, but then you came in. So I know I have the gift of gab, honey. We get to talking and carrying on. I want y'all to go to my Facebook wall and look at the pictures that I had taken of the stuff. I'm hoping to do a video soon. So if I get other footage and carrying on or what happened, of course, me being me, of course, the damn phone died, so I couldn't do what I wanted to do because I was gonna have video footages of carrying on. I know we may be in a damn music video depending on the edit, honey. Because we did get in the cap video.
He called us because he did that 360. We did that 360.
Yeah, he got it and carrying on, and I wore this, so I'm dishing T down, honey. Okay, so I was like, oh wait a minute, am I in a rap video? Oh, okay. Anyway, so it was really fun. It was really, 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 really fun. Okay. It was really fun. I'm looking to go to another one. And the next time, we're going to be a little bit more on point and things of that nature. But I'm telling y'all, the Wonder Woman Mobile is coming.
Who is the storm?
Okay, so I might be I might be Wonder Meats Man. Okay. Okay. I might do the Black Wonder Woman, honey, be Miss Nubia, which might be sickening.
I think you should do Nubia.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. What the picture? I'm gonna show you the picture because the picture that is gonna go on the hood.
Sick.
Yes, send it in the inbox.
Sick.
Inbox.
Don't tell nobody. Keep it in the inbox. Keep it.
I know.
I know I gotta send Red my picture again, but that one, remember Red when you was like, you want to get this?
Yeah. Yeah, you have
motherfucker.
Red said, "Oh, this motherfucker gonna be sick."
Right. So there is that, honey. I done got bit, and I done got bit hard.
Red, I'm about to get the whole motherfucking silver ass motherfucking lace front with a few couple. You know, I gotta have my purple shit in there. I can't do without. I can't.
Well, you know what? That's cute because there were some of the children there. Like the Deadpool car, he had a Deadpool doll or whatever on the ground, you know. The one that had Stephen King's It. Yeah, he had his little doll and stuff up under the car. Like The kids came with props, Chad. They came with
Listen,
props.
I'm already seeing myself when we doing stuff like this. Oh, baby, I'm going all the way out. Like I said, I'm gonna have that white hair, and I'm gonna have on tight black shit. And
Yeah. So it's cute. It's really, 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 really cute, and it was fun. You know, if the energy stayed positive, we had a little blip, but if you wasn't paying attention, you don't know what happened, which says everything.
And what I like about what I told him, when I was trying, that's why I wanted to come out there so much so you can see how powerful it sets off. That's
Right.
That's the big
Yeah.
one that sets off the season.
okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna be at everything I find. Look, the twins only got a week left. Tomorrow's Monday. They got 7 days.
What you
Okay.
say?
Look, they really got 6.
May 1st, we got.
Wait a minute. Their daddy better be here on the 6th day so they can go on the 7th day.
Okay, May 1st is the fish fry, and what else on May 1st?
It was another car show, but you can't go to that one.
Okay, so it's May 1st, and then Gassed Up Maniacs is what?
May
23rd.
23rd.
May 23rd is Gassed Up Maniacs. Gassed Up Maniacs, that's not running, right? Now, yeah, Gassed Up Maniacs is people that we majorly support because they the ones that they designed the cars for us. They the ones that did their car.
Okay.
Jig. Okay.
They're the ones that's going to do Wonder Woman and Storm. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now, May 23rd is another DJ Threat thing, which I'm mad because I want to go and I might have to step out on your foot. I got to go to that.
What?
It's a Memorial Day weekend.
What are you doing?
He's doing DJ Snap Music Contest.
So you're doing DJ Snap Music Contest.
Yep.
So that means what's the name? They're gonna be there. Snap Your Fingers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Milledgeville.
Milledgeville. Where the fuck is that at?
It's a 2686.
Millersville, like where Millersville University is?
Milledgeville.
Milledgeville, Georgia.
But I'm saying, ain't that where Millersville? Ain't that?
I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen like I rolled past the sign.
Well, the address is
My cousin graduated from Millersville University. That's why I'm asking.
It may be. Shit. You might know more than I know, Nick.
You stupid.
I'm stepping out there. Okay.
They say she gonna motherfucking be wobbling out for that.
Well, all right. Okay.
Say she gonna wobble out.
Gonna lay on the back of your truck.
Oh shit.
If she ain't gonna be able to drive, she gonna still heal it. She gonna be out on them pain pills. Overdose.
Oh yeah.
Milledgeville is 98 miles from Atlanta.
Hold on, wait.
So that's almost going down towards Savannah.
Mm.
Oh well, shit. If
Okay.
we gotta go all the way down there, then we might as well just.
It's going towards Savannah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What next? Oh, the snaps.
Okay. Here we get off of here. I'm gonna shut this down. I said that 3 times. And
I'm
no.
leaving. I'm gonna go over here and holler at Eric real quick.
Yeah. So, honey,
we're
we're gonna shut this down. And Ken, I yawned one time too many, and I got to go stretch out because I have been literally gone up until I came on the air from the villa. So thank you, honey. You may finish all of your crumpets, darling, because the tea has been dished, and you've been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech and Aunt Nikki and the big red fella, honey. That's the big guy ally over there. And our special guest that came up in here, honey, your boy Derek with the Helena twist was up in here. Okay. So, honey, do this, honey.
Okay. Wait, Red, do it again. I said, do it again.
Okay. I said, okay.
Okay. So, honey, do this. If you love us, tell a friend, honey. All of them. If you hate us, tell all of your motherfucking enemies. But do know this. One way, shape, style, form, or fashion, everything that we're doing here will move forward. Okay. So, my darlings, we will see you guys again next week, honey, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully that you guys had a wonderful Resurrection Sunday and things of that nature. Did y'all watch your verses? Who did you have? Did you have the Isley brothers or did you have the Elements?
Listen, it was a celebration and I
For
loved it
us, there was
all.
no
I
thing, honey.
loved it
That
all.
I'm sitting up there telling y'all
Look,
that
I'm
was a
getting off here because
concert.
we're going to start talking about the damn verses. Bye, y'all.
Okay, well, I didn't see it yet, but I'm just sitting up there trying to tell the children, honey. Okay, that was a concert, honey. And then how they were doing it with D Nice, DJ D Nice doing his thing over there and things and all of that. I think it was a wonderful set, but I got to go watch it from the beginning. So that there is that. So my darlings, thank you so much for your time, your love, and your consideration. Come on in. We didn't do any commercials today either, but that's okay. So all right then. Huh? And child, scene.